Hang on a minute.
And it will say,
It's going to take me a minute. Well,
all
leave,
right.
leave me alone for a minute. Let me do this.
Okay.
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 Hey, Moby, well, go ahead.
It's
What
going
will
to
it say?
say October 20, 2020.
I'm
Moby and
wearing. No,
Moby,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. October. Yeah, TAS 10 20 20 20. You know,
Moby,
10 20. Go ahead.
and Moby and Mitchell are here to make you laugh. That's the headline on Facebook.
Keep looking. There it is. Son of a bitch. Found it so quick. Now it says Moby and Mitchell is live now. Moby and Mitchell are here to make you laugh. Got
There
it.
you
What?
go.
There's links above that. What is the links?
I don't know. Just click on the video and it'll take you
Oh,
to
I
the
did. No, I
page.
did. I like I always do. But
Okay. Cool.
like I always damn do, Steve.
All right.
Closing that out. There.
With 5 minutes to spare.
Yeah,
This
fine.
is the pre-show
Yeah.
before the show.
You go ahead and keep talking. I'm still piddling.
The
Is Jay Raymer up
the
already? Yes,
piddling
he is.
part of the show. Yes.
Jay Raymer,
Yes.
good day, gentlemen. Laura
Yep. This
Morel
is where
Crowder.
Moly. That's my new nickname for you,
That's
Moly.
how you've done that before. It's okay.
No,
Modi
usually
too.
it's moldy,
No, okay, I got it.
but this is
But Jay
where
Raymer, Laura, that's a new participant. Laura Morel Crowder. I used to have a Miss Crowder. She was an English teacher. I was somewhere back in my schooling, public schooling. Okay, Raymer, I need that shirt to wear to work. My coworkers would lose their damn minds. That's funny.
that shirt right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. So you know what to tell them. Well, we're all connected now. It seems like.
I think what we're going to talk about that shirt. But,
Oh, of course we are. No, I have a story to go with the shirt.
Yes.
I got to talk about my daughter when we do it, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever we'll get. Damn.
What? Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
What?
I'm sure there's lots of stories about that shirt.
I'm sure.
From
you
lots
probably
of people.
right, Mr. Mitchell.
Yeah.
You probably right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Si Bambino. Yeah, baby. Si Bambino. Es, yeah, baby. Como se dice? Yeah, baby.
We have just one dog today.
That's good.
And
what have I done wrong? Uh-oh.
You okay, Roxy? Good girl.
That's good. How is she? Did she say, yeah, Dad, I'm fine?
She's just me and you today, okay, girl?
And me, Roxy. Uncle Moby's here.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, kiss my bow. Wait a minute. We are live. But I'm telling Steve to kiss my bow hunkers. My God, kiss me.
3 minutes
down
to go.
There where the sun don't shine. Oh, hi.
Hey.
I was just tricky. That's tricky. Mm-hmm. How can I'm going to the eye doctor today. I can quit leaning forward like that to see the screen maybe by the first of the week. We'll see. Yeah, well, maybe the end of this week. It's a one dog.
Wouldn't it be something if you went to the eye doctor today and he tell you, well, just move the screen closer after all that.
No, that would not be funny if
instead of prescribing for you a new set of glasses, just move the damn screen closer.
Yeah, that's the solution to my issue you came up with the other day, and I told you then to kiss my. Boy, that's two of those kiss my today. You know that. Oh, one of our listeners was emailing with me yesterday and said, I noticed it was a no bird day again.
Oh, there were all kind of birds.
I missed the birds.
All kind of birds flying. I'm just too weary. Sometimes I'm just too worn out to flip a bird. Inside, I'm flipping the bird.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I don't want you to feel like you're in a space where you can't flip the bird.
Oh, thank you.
Because I take it pretty well.
Okay, yeah, you do. You don't give a shit either.
Okay, flip them all day. If your fingers start to cramp up, you might want to wait till tomorrow to do the rest of it.
I hear you.
Okay. What time is it? It is 11:58. 50 mark.
All right. Cool.
There you go.
Perfect,
All right.
perfect.
But specifics doesn't really matter. We've talked about that.
Yeah. Well, we kind of sort of want to be synced up in time.
Yeah, on the same page. Well, okay, so it is okay if I do that every day. Because the last thing I want to do is piss you.
Hey. Okay. Less than a minute.
Crowder. Stand still again. Hey, Joanna.
This is we're going to do radio here for the next couple of hours.
Yeah. Well, right now we're just doing bullshit. But
Fistful of Radio and live on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I just hope somebody's entertained by this. All this, man. What is it now?
Tens of people. Yeah,
well, and on a good day, there can be a dozen. It's about time, isn't it?
Yep.
Getting close to it. Getting close time to
Yep.
Now?
Yep.
In a minute. Oh, there it is. Okay. Got it. Everybody. Ooh. Hi, everybody. Hello, Steve.
Hey, man. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good.
It's been a good day for me. It's been a kind of a relaxing day. I mean, I did the Mississippi show, and that actually went well because I was really brilliant in the, in the program itself. But I did that. Then I just kind of hung out here. I watched a little bit of TV, a little bit of news. The housekeeper came today. Right after she left your house, I turned Steve on to a housekeeper. You love her too, don't you?
Yeah, she's
today,
nice.
Can I tell what? Today I was on the phone with her to see that she was on her way here because that way I know how to time everything. And Norma called me. She said, that why she say it? Mr. Steve?
Mr. Stiv.
Mr. Stiv. That's right. Stiv with a V. Mr. Stiv, such a nice guy. I love him. Seriously, my mouth to God, my hand to God, says, I love him. I want to marry him. I'm going to divorce Raul and marry Steve. I said, well, okay. I told Steve she had said that. And I said, well, Steve, I'm singing at the wedding.
I have this effect.
You do. He's such a nice man. So nice. I got it.
I like Norma too. She's all right.
She is all right.
She's good.
But that gal she brings around with her doesn't speak a whole lot of English.
No, she doesn't.
No, but she's friendly. She smiles. That's all I want.
But she's good. Norma is good. She comes in this place. Damn, she's good. That's all I'll say is because this house gets nasty with these two damn dogs over here.
I bet it does. Does she bitch about the dogs ever?
No, I mean she knows it gets dirty.
I have a teenager over here. I hear about that.
No, she knows it gets dirty, and there's lots of hair over here. Okay,
have you had two dogs over there ever when Norma's been there?
No. She just knows that the other dog comes over.
Yeah. So Roxy has a boyfriend, I see.
Yeah, she knows. She sees him across the street. So.
Oh, I know. Okay,
yeah, so
fine. That's good, buddy.
But I like Norma.
But she what?
I like Norma.
We both like Norma.
Yeah.
You didn't say thank you, Mr. Moby, for finding my
housekeeper. Thank you, Mr. Moby. I tried to turn my yard guy onto you, but he never would call you. I guess.
Well, yeah, I know. Let me tell you, don't even waste the time because he's not going to do it for free. And if he doesn't do it for that, Mary Beth is not interested.
Well, he don't work for free. All right.
I know.
Yeah. So.
I know that because I was just trying to be funny, Steve.
No, but she's.
Buddy, what?
Thank you for. It's hard to. Let me tell you something. It's hard to find somebody.
Yeah, you find somebody like that. Go out and get them. That's
exactly.
Good.
Yeah, because I had I had a cleaning service. It was more of a franchise operation. Man, they were expensive.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. So
what they call the Mary Maids?
Mini maids
on the side of mini maid. Yeah, mini maids.
Mini maids.
Mary maid.
I think there's both, but I had the mini maids, and they were wow. They were expensive.
Regardless, you got to find somebody who knows somebody that'll do it.
Yeah,
and do a good job. And not Norman, like you said, Steve. Damn, she's good.
Yeah.
Can I read the Facebook post?
Well, I guess so. If you're gonna do it anyway, go ahead.
Well, no, you know what I've decided.
What have
to
you
be
decided?
More. Easier to get along with.
Yeah, okay.
And I want you to let me know when I fall apart from that track.
All right. So today's date is October 20th. I'll let you know tomorrow.
Today is what a cool date. 10/20/2020.
Yeah.
Isn't that a cool date?
Mhm.
10/20/2020. Kind of like an echo drifting off in it. 10/20/2020. You hear it, right?
Yep.
Can you hear the echo?
I do.
10/20/2020. Okay. Okay. But that is a cool date. What was I going to? Oh, that Facebook post. This Jay Ramer. I'd maybe just say who they're from. But this one got my attention because it's somebody we haven't heard from before. Laura Morel Crowder. And this sounds like a nice lady. And she put a heart after Moby. She wrote Moby and put a heart. Yeah, yeah, honey. Now don't get your hopes up. I am taken. Anasty. I have two wives. I have Mary Beth, God bless her, and I have Steve.
Mm.
Mary Beth calls him the other wife because that wife sometimes I'll do what he says, she says, whatever. What's funny? What?
Yeah, you get double teamed a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Happy Tuesday, gentlemen. Joanna Page Stenzel, Michael Hopkins. Hi. Jay Raymer says, Moby, I need that shirt to wear to work. My coworkers would lose their damn minds. And I'm wearing a shirt back from, I think before the before the 2016 election. Isn't this before this shirt? I think when he was still candidate Trump, this was a shirt that was out. And I have no clue where I got it, but I got it and I love it. And that settles it. I don't care what anybody else thinks about it. Got it?
But for the
Okay.
benefit of those who are listening on Fistful of Radio, perhaps you should.
I'm about to explain.
All right. Good.
Okay. Thank you. I was on my way. I was right in the middle of my art, man. And then all of a sudden, there you were.
Art.
you the one that first brought that up. You know, this is art, Moby.
Art.
Didn't you? Didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I was waiting for the art part to start.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it never ends. But this is a train across the top. There's a train across the top. It's dragging an American flag, and below the train it says, "All aboard the Trump train." I love it. And so now then, back to the eye doctor. On my I haven't finished the Facebook post yet. Let me go into that. Okay. But as it pertains to going to the eye doctor, after Steve and I are finished today, about 30 minutes after we say goodbye, y'all, love you, see you tomorrow. 30 minutes later, I got an appointment at the eye doctor. Because my distant visions are going away. I said, well, what does that say? And if I concentrate, I could maybe make it out. But bottom line is, it's more trouble than it's worth. So I'm going to the eye doctor, and hopefully they got some glasses on the shelf that'll make me see better. That's all I need. Just something make me feel like when I needed readers and need something that made the up close stuff work better. Mm-hmm. I need something that does that for the far away stuff. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Like billboards with 4-foot tall letters on them, buddy. I would go by them and go, well, if she'd been driving a little slower, I could have told you what that said. Or you know what I mean? Okay. But so Grace is going to drive me over there. I certainly can drive. I mean, there's no issue with that. And I could pass a driver's test. There's no issue with that. But she's going to drive. She wants to drive her daddy, and I'm going to let her. And I got a text this morning from what's it called? I'll tell you in a minute. Bear with me because I know it's right here. Thomas Eye Group. It's 10 minutes from the house, 10-minute drive. And Grace wants to drive me to Thomas Eye Group. And this morning, I got an email from Thomas Eye Group and said, confirming your appointment right now, you must come alone. So I called him. I said, wait a minute. I said, I got an 18-year-old girl, my daughter, that drives me around. And it's really, during these times of my life, she's kind of my escort. And you should see her, Steve. She looks at me so pitifully. And sometimes she'll reach out and hold my hand as well. What? Damn. I love that. But anyhow, I'm telling. But I said, I want her to come with me. And they said, well, okay, your daughter with a mask? Yeah, she can come with you. Okay, good. So that's going to happen. But anyhow, hopefully later in this week, I'll be able to say, dang, I can read all these Facebook posts and not even having to lean up.
That would be good. That would be
a good day for you, wouldn't it, Steve?
That would be a good day for you too. And
it would be.
And so you probably will. It'll be a good thing. It'll be good. You'll probably need a new prescription. Maybe you have
I don't have any prescription right now.
Well, there you go.
And I don't need anything precise. I just need something in the ballpark.
Yeah. So
does that make sense? And
you probably, as Brenda Rose Bearden points out here on Facebook comments, you may have cataracts too. And
no, they already got took out.
Well then
I've had 3 eye surgeries.
All right.
2 LASIK. Well, actually 3 LASIK, 2 different doctors.
Well, that's different from cataracts.
Oh, I know, but I have had surgery where they identified cataracts, and I
Okay.
believe they removed them.
Okay. So,
I'm not positive on
well,
that, and she
well,
may be right.
well, you're going to
Re-
find out a little bit later on today. He'll be looking
Brenda
in there.
Rose said, "Sounds like cataracts." Boy, as the more I talk about that, the less I think I did take care of. So
Okay. Well, you'll
maybe
find
they
out.
saw maybe they saw cataracts beginning. When you're older,
Yep. That's what I
that's
heard.
really going to present an issue.
That's what I found out a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
Last time I
okay.
had a prescription done, the guy
Did
told me.
did they see the beginning of
Yep.
cataracts?
He
in
told
your
me. He
eyes
said
too?
eventually you're going to have to have
Here we
that
go
taken
again with
care
that 2 old farts radio.
But that's
Yeah.
just, hey man, that's just part of growing up. The parts. Hey, look,
my damn prostate isn't doing what
hey,
it's supposed to do
we
either. What?
are. This is how it is with as you get older.
Yeah.
We are like two classic cars.
Yeah.
The parts, we're original parts. The parts,
Not all of them,
the
Steve.
pa-
Speak for yourself.
the parts will start to wear out after a
Uh-huh.
while. This is going to happen, but we will run a long time. So there you
I'm
go.
glad you included me in this.
Yeah.
We will run a long time.
Yes, we
and
will.
your mouth to God's ear that's accurate. But you know what? Think about it right now with the few dozen people that might be hearing us. But it sounds like a radio show. I've listened back to some of them. It sounds like a radio show that we do.
Well,
A very, very unusual one. But this
Mhm.
this is the kind of broadcast that people that are listening couldn't find anywhere else. I promise you.
Mhm. Yeah, that's for
Yeah.
damn sure.
And not that they would be in search of it. I get that.
Yeah.
But if you're out there listening and we make you laugh from time to time and piss you off from time to time,
Oh yeah, we can do
and,
that.
what? Oh
Well,
yeah, we
we'll,
get
we'll,
around
we'll
to
do
that.
that. We can do
As many times as not, it's to each other, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But in any event, we serve a purpose for these very small amount of people that enjoy the Moby Mitchell program each day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what was the old joke? Jim Van said, for people that like stuff like this, that's exactly the kind of stuff they like. Funny guy.
That is so good.
What is
What
that line?
That line.
What
that
Jim
is-
Van said?
Yeah, that is so good. You have to stop and think, and you have to roll it through a couple of times.
Yeah.
And reprocess it a couple of times.
Absolutely right. Let the kids hear it.
Yeah.
Jay Raymer said all original parts. Steve, you
Yeah.
have an aftermarket need, don't you?
Oh, I have occasionally.
yeah.
Just like a car, you need
stuff happens.
A car might need a new ball joint every now and then.
Wait a minute.
It.
Are we talking about my ball?
We might need some replacement parts.
The work I get out of them has to be adequate. You do understand that because I don't have the energy I used to have.
But generally, we're almost all original parts.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah.
you know what? I mean, Grace was talking about how good you look.
Mm.
Yeah, and I kind of shared that with you about your boy. He's in good shape. He's And today, before the show started, you said, "Well, let me go fill up my glass with water." And as you walked away, I was watching you walk towards your kitchen on our what do you call this? What we're looking at?
Yeah, video.
No, well, yeah, but what's Zoom
Yeah.
on the Zoom call?
Mm.
And as you was walking away, I thought, well, damn, Grace. And this seems real weird. Don't be freaked out by me.
Okay.
I said, you look good walking across.
Well, I'm trying, man.
Well, I know you are.
That's why I go to the gym.
And you outweigh me, but that's muscle tissue.
Well, that's another. Here's what motivated me to try to get this way. When I took care of my mother, and I didn't want to be in my 90s and not be able to be around. So that's my goal. That's my
And by
main
not
objective.
being able to be around, you mean like
Move around.
be moving around.
Moving around.
I got a friend that you would love him. He's 87, I think, maybe more, maybe 88, 89. That's my British friends, Barbara and Harry, that moved back to England. And Barbara sent us a picture the other day of Harry, buddy. I mean, spiffed up. God, he looked like a model, like a male model standing there. You could tell he was old. Yeah, but that's not the issue. It's how cool he freaking looks with the scarf and the jacket. He looked, you know what I'm saying? I mean, damn, Harry. But as you walked away, well, goes, well, you know what, Grace might have been right on the money with that. Look at that.
Well,
okay, yeah.
I just want to be as fit as I possibly can because
as long as you possibly can.
Exactly. I don't want to be sick in this country in my 80s. I can't really depend on. I don't know what healthcare is going to be like in 20 years. So I want to be as fit as I possibly can.
Well, I hope that is good, Steve.
I hope
and
it is
I know
too.
you hope for the same thing. What Mary Beth wants to, when she retires, which is going to be in another 5 or 6 years from now, when she retires, she wants to travel. She wants to load up with me and go places.
Mm.
And I've got to have the energy to go with her. And I can't have her go places with me and me be on a walker or a cane or in a wheelchair.
Oxygen bottle.
Yeah,
You can't
well,
have
no,
that
my
either.
lungs are good, man.
Okay, good.
I'm
Yeah.
a pretty man. I mean, I am attractive. You got to admit, not like a Steve Mitchell, mind you. I get it, but not Charles Atlas or Steve Mitchell or any of them bodybuilders. Yeah, okay. Can I see you without your shirt on, Steve?
No, that's not going to happen. You trust me. You don't want to see that either.
That's pretty fun. You got to admit, that's pretty funny, wasn't it? That was pretty funny, Dad.
Kind of creepy as well.
I have no idea. Good God, we're not even to the first break.
I know.
Yet. Okay. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. We got plenty. There's plenty.
I
to talk
know
about.
there's a bunch, but hang on a minute. Let me read this way.
Oh, I got some.
Sounds like cat.
I got some audio
for now.
Hot mic audio.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Moby played squeeze with Linda Morel Crowder. Moby played squeeze box on his rock debut. Georgia down in what is that? A Georgia down in history moment.
Hmm.
Why would I play squeeze box?
Why?
You know, I mean, because it was a country show, right?
Yeah.
In Georgia, when I left rock, I never played squeeze box again after I left Texas. But I tell you what, I'm all right with that. I mean, I haven't really missed squeeze box. I'm okay. Steve, have you missed squeeze box?
You mean the song Squeeze Box?
Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about. That's what I was thinking about. The Who.
That's
box.
the only version I know by the Who. Although I think there might be another version prior to the
that's
Who.
What it's about, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't. Kim Ponder says, "Hola, senors." Hola, Kim.
Hey, Kim, press 1 for English.
Pretty funny, Steve. Laura Morel Crowder. Because you went from Kicks. Well, that wasn't a squeeze box. I didn't ever play squeeze box on Kicks. They'd have fired me for that. I mean, you heard why they fired Cadillac. That was in the paper, but I'm telling you right now, they would have fired me for playing squeeze box on Kicks, wouldn't they?
There's got to be a country version of that somewhere.
You're looking right now, aren't you?
I know I'm not. No.
You are. I can tell. I can tell by where you're looking that you are. See, that's the thing with us on this video, this Zoom call.
Yeah.
When I'm looking at you or looking at the screen, you can tell that's me looking at the screen right there.
But I'm
not
looking for the squeeze box.
And when I look up, you see, now I'm looking directly at you. Am I not?
But I'm not looking. I'm not looking for the squeeze box. I'm looking at this next story here. So
okay, you did say you had audio.
Yes.
Well, how long is your audio?
It's 14 seconds.
Well, heck, you can play it 4 or 5 times then. What the hell? What difference does it make? I want you to go ahead and go for a dozen on this, Steve. What is the audio?
This is Troy Aikman and
I've met him.
Joe Buck.
Before you go,
yes.
Before you punch. No, Troy Aikman on a bus with Lori Morgan.
Yes.
I didn't know he was on the bus, and all of a sudden he comes walking in from the bedroom area. And I'm sitting there I said, okay, fine. Move on. I'm sorry.
Troy Aikman and Joe Buck on a hot mic. They there was a military
which means a hot mic means
they didn't know they were on. They didn't know they were on the air. And
they thought they was just talking amongst themselves.
Yep. And there was a military flyover, and let's play the audio. Here we go.
That's a lot of jet fuel just to do a little flyover. That's your hard-earned money and your tax dollars at work. That stuff ain't happening with Kamala Biden ticket. I'll tell you that right now, partner.
Yeah, partner. That's Troy Aikman right there.
Kamala Biden. First name of the chick and last name of the
Troy Aikman, partner. Dallas Cowboys fans did not like that at all.
Well, has there been comment?
Yeah, there's some Dallas Cowboys fans that kind of went on social media. John Rich, he chimed in. He says, I'm a lifelong Dallas Cowboys fans, but hearing Troy Aikman belittle our military as they flew over the stadium has officially twisted my mind into a knot. So there's going to be some backlash.
You know what? I have never met John Rich. I talked to him on the phone one time, and we got along. Did you see the TV special though, where he was there was a promotion, big promotion? John Rich was throwing a party at his house, and everybody was at the party. They gathered up, and then a helicopter circles and lands, and John Rich gets out of it in a big old coat, man, big old fur coat, struts his way up to his house, and there all the party people are waiting. Cool.
Mm.
That was John Rich. To me, he looks like a really cool guy.
I met him once. Yeah.
You did? You
Mhm.
did?
Yeah, a long
How
time
long
ago.
did you get to spend with him?
Yeah, nothing. Minute and a half. 2
Okay, like
minutes.
me
Yeah.
and Mick, like my encounter with Mick Jagger,
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
yeah,
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
not much. Is it?
Mhm.
Got it. Because they don't want to see you or
No,
me.
yeah,
They
well,
didn't come there for that. They came
yeah.
there for whatever the hell this is they're there for, and they want to do that and go. Amen.
Amen. Yeah. I was just a DJ at the time.
And
Yeah.
now we're not even that
Yeah,
anymore.
really.
Steve.
We're not even that. Yeah,
That's pretty funny
we
right
don't,
there.
we don't even qualify anymore.
No, matter of fact, people that are DJs that remember us from way back when. Oh, I remember that way back when.
Yeah,
Those people,
there's
all you punks can kiss mine and Steve's butts, both of you.
they're sound like, oh, they're still around.
Yeah. I wondered whatever happened to them.
They're
Yeah, we wondered.
wow.
The
I remember
same thing.
them. How long ago was that? Yeah,
Boy, they
yeah,
was big back in the day.
Yeah.
Have y'all mentioned Jeffrey Tubin? Have you heard about that?
Jeffrey Tubin from CNN.
Tubin on CNN. Oh my God, we haven't mentioned that.
Have you seen?
I didn't hear about it this morning. I haven't seen the actual video, and honestly, don't really care to.
Now, wait a minute. I want to see the video.
I do not want to see Jeffrey Tubin jack off.
How
have you
first
seen
of all,
the video? Have you seen the video?
I have not seen the video,
Okay.
and the video probably will never be released. But let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
If you can figure out how to turn the damn video off on Zoom, he should be able to figure how to turn off the damn video on Zoom, because that's the question. He was caught whacking off on Zoom, and he says, I didn't realize that the video was on. Even you can figure out how to turn the damn video off.
Wait a minute, you're talking to me right there.
Yes, yes.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me get that kiss my ass bar. I need to hold up something that says "kiss my ass."
Even you figured it out right away. I mean, you caught it right away. But that's his excuse. He said, "I'm sorry, I didn't realize the video was on."
And he was there jacking off in front of people on a Zoom call.
Yes.
And good God, wow. You know what this reminds me? You know the story, we've told it, about the Bridge Bar in Nashville.
Yes.
And I know I've told that before. Ding, ding, ding. But in any event, but that's in front of people that your business associates and all that stuff, and the globe.
Yeah.
Everybody in the world. But this guy was up in his room with the curtains open, and he was sitting above the Bridge Bar, and the Bridge Bar had a glass ceiling on it, so you could look right up into this guy's room from down in the Bridge Bar. And he had his curtains open, watching ice hockey, watching ice hockey, sitting there jerking his gherkin. And all of a sudden, something had occurred to him. He felt like he was being watched. He looked out his window and down into the Bridge Bar, and I think that's the first time he actually knew that you could see the Bridge Bar from his room with the curtains open. Damn. And the same thing with Jeffrey Tubin.
Wow. In a Zoom meeting.
Yeah. Like we're having right now. Steve, I know my hands are down below the counter, but I want you to know, I want to say any issues you had in your head, Joe and Moby, what are you doing? No, I'm not.
What was he thinking about in a Zoom meeting? What was his other train of thought going on during that Zoom meeting?
Barely something that kept him out of prison. You know what I mean?
Oh.
There are people that go for prison for doing stuff like that.
And of course, he's made a terrible mistake. In all these comments, he's already publicly apologized.
Oh boy, yeah. He publicly, he apologized. That's what he feels bad about it.
Yeah,
I'm sure he feels bad about it. Don't you? Have y'all mentioned the Tubin guy on CNN? Boy, oh boy, be careful on the Zoom. Amen to that, sister. Who was that? That's Kim Ponder.
Now, watch what happens here, because we're about to take a break. Moby is going to employ the technology available on Zoom that allows one to kill the video camera feed so we don't see what's going on.
Wait a minute, I forgot how.
And we're going to do that right now because we are going to
I forgot how to do that. Wait, oh, there it is. Got it.
We are going to take a break.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Bye, y'all. See you in 2
Back
minutes.
in 2 minutes on fistfulofradio.com.
CBD, you hear about it all over the place. There's signs on every corner telling you to get CBD at this place. Well, I encourage you to get CBD from the right place, and the right place is the Georgia Hemp Company in Sandy Springs. They've been around since long before this big CBD boom got going, and they source their products from the best places in the country. The tinctures, the oil, bath bombs, great CBD products just for you, available in Sandy Springs, and they will ship to you wherever you are. Just use the promo code RICH10 at checkout. It's called the Georgia Hemp Company. The Georgia Hemp Company, located at 290 Hildebrand in Sandy Springs. Again, the promo code RICH10 at checkout at thegeorgiahempcompany.com.
Ever dry waterproof thing. It's not dry till it's ever dry. If your basement's damp, don't take a chance.
Called EverDry Waterproofing.
If your crawl space is wet, one call and you're set.
Called EverDry Waterproofing.
Call EverDry today. We make the moisture go away. Go to EverDryAtlanta.com. Okay. EverDry waterproofing. It's not dry till it's ever dry.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Billy Brew. Join me along with Rich Sullivan on The Opening Act with Sully and Billy, weekday mornings from 7 to 9 right here on fistfulofradio.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Boy, me and my fat fumbly fingers, dude. Damn.
Turn
So
your
what
video.
did you do, my what?
Turn your video back on, or we're going to think you're over there whacking off.
I'm trying. I know. I was thinking about that because there's some things on Facebook I want to share with you too that might. Wait a minute. There, bingo, right there we go. I'm figuring it out now. There
we
I
go.
am.
Okay,
There I
great.
am. Hi, everybody. Well, no, I fat fumbly fingers get that. You know,
All right.
things happen. Just suck it up.
Okay.
I'm trying to get back to the Facebook. I think I closed out of Facebook.
Okay.
So I need to go back. Okay.
Mm.
Well, because there's where I see it. Because there's some things on the Facebook. What is it? Oh, wait a minute. There, maybe it's there now. Hang on a minute. There's my Trump train. Son of a bitch. Gun. There it is. Got it.
All right.
Hands on the table, you all in the morale. I got
All right.
it.
So what have you
Well,
got?
you started to say. So you go ahead. What are you going to say?
Oh,
Didn't mean to surprise you.
okay. So are you a fan of scary films?
Yeah, whatever. You know, they don't scare. They used to scare the dog water out of me.
Yeah.
But that's been a long time ago, Steve.
I'll bet
How about
you-
Are you a fan of
I'm
scary
not,
films?
but I'll bet you your daughter Grace probably.
She loves it.
Okay.
And she won't mind watch a scary scary film with me. She says she wants to watch the scary films with her friends.
Okay. Well, I bet you she and her friends know all these names on this list here, but here's what a study was done that has created a list of the 50 greatest horror movies based on a your heart rate, average heart rate. What they've done is they've hooked up a bunch of people to the sensors and averaged their heart rates as they watch these movies.
Oh, it's just a scary movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right.
So here we go. The
I
list.
wonder at which point they consider this all just a waste of time.
Well, it's
Never mind. Go on,
for
go on,
people
go on.
like you, but some people might find it interesting. Some of these
Go
movies
ahead.
I never heard of. Sinister. Ever heard the movie Sinister? No. Insidious. The Conjuring.
Wait a minute. The Conjuring. Yes, I've heard of The Conjuring.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I might even have watched it to tell you the truth
all right.
one time or another.
A movie called Hereditary. I've heard of this one. Paranormal Activity.
I've heard of that.
Yep. It Follows, and there's The Conjuring 2. Hey.
Well, that followed right after The Conjuring.
Here's another one. Probably this might be my favorite horror movie with
By
the
the way,
title.
I think The Conjuring came out first.
Yeah.
The Conjuring.
This is my favorite title of all
Okay,
the
go
horror
ahead.
movies. The Babadook. I like that title.
The Babadook. That's a horror movie?
The Babadook.
Babadook.
The Babadook.
B-A-B-A, Bravo Alpha.
The B-A-B-A Duke.
B-A-B-A Duke. Okay.
D-O-O-K.
And you like that it's
Yeah.
not Dookie, because you know if
Exactly.
it
I
was
know.
D-O-O-K-I-E, that would be a whole
totally
different
different. But down here, movies that we might know: Nightmare on Elm Street, that comes in 13th. Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacres.
Yeah.
So there you go. So there.
And there's Texas Chainsaw Massacres too, kind of like that first movie you was talking about. Then you said, well, Conjuring
Yeah.
2. No, the first Conjuring came out before Conjuring 2 did. Same
That's
thing with the.
usually the way it works.
I know that. And what was the last one you just did there?
Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacres. Well, there was a Texas Chainsaw Massacres 2 as well.
Yeah.
But it came out after Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No shit.
Whatever. It was. I was trying to put some entertainment in that bit.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Whatever.
See you later.
Oh, don't see you. What do you mean? See you later. There's some stuff I want to. Wait a minute. Give me a minute. I got to find it again.
Oh yeah.
now.
Okay. We'll just put the show on hold here while you.
No.
Okay.
The show's fine. The show's fine.
Fine. Yeah. Okay.
No,
fine.
it is. I'm trying to find what I just had before I had to reboot and do. I go through it. Sounds like Cataracts Moby. That sounds like it was a long time ago, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm sending you. By the way, I'm sending you 2.5 pounds of Reese's peanut butter cups.
You're a good man, Steve. You know what?
Directly from the factory, because
where's the factory?
In Hershey, Pennsylvania. Hershey's.
Now, you know what? I've heard there's some chocolate stuff.
Yes,
out there.
and they've made this available.
You know those Hershey bars?
Yes.
You know where they're made?
Where?
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
No kidding. Anyway, they've just, and they only have this for a limited time.
Yeah.
So it's like $30. So
Steve, well, thank you for giving me the price. You know, that didn't sound right.
Merry Christmas, asshole.
I got a birthday coming for Christmas. Can I expect something then too?
Happy Merry Christmas, Mr. Moby.
Whatever the hell.
Anyway, 2.5 pounds. If you can go to the Hershey's website and order up and pre-order, and it ships in November. 2.5 pounds of Reese's peanut butter.
So will I
cups.
have it for my birthday?
When's your birthday?
9th of December.
Yes, you will.
I will. So you could say when I opened it up, say, Steve, the Hershey's came. You go, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
asshole. I should have put on there, there's a gift card. I should have put on there, happy birthday, asshole.
That would have been funny.
I think would
they have done that?
I think I can go back and change the order. I think I'm going to do that.
If it happens to say that, okay, that's fine. Because you ain't going to hurt my feelings. I don't care.
If it makes you chuckle, then it's all worth it.
That's exactly right. Michael Hopkins wrote in. He said, a man called in on last night's Mark Aram show and said he missed Moby. And he mentioned your podcast. You know, that does a lot for me to hear stuff like that. I like it. Thank you. You know, it's people remembering the old days, Steve.
What's that, Grandpa? What are you talking about?
I know exactly. Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff. See, things happened after. When we go to the next 2-minute break, I'm going to look back through all this.
Okay, great.
But right now, I'll just kind of glance at it.
Yeah, right now you're not glancing. Right now you're squinting.
I know, squinting and leaning forward, but that'll be better. That will be better later today. And have a female optometrist.
All right then.
Just telling you, her name is. I'm getting a call. Wait a minute.
Oh boy.
I know. Let's see who it is. Anonymous private caller. Hello. Hello.
Customer, this call is from Amazon customer support.
Uh-oh.
This is to notify you regarding your purchase on Amazon.com today.
What's that?
You have been charged $799.99.
That's a no, Steve.
on your
This is
plastic card.
wrong.
If you made this purchase in Amazon.com and recognized it, then simply hang up and your order will be delivered to you.
No.
If you have not made such transaction, then press 1 to connect with our representative.
Should I press 1?
Thank you.
What do you think, Steve? I
Dear
did.
customer, this call is from Amazon customer support. This is to notify you regarding your purchase on Amazon.com today.
Mm-hmm.
You have been charged $799.99.
See, this is the BS part. No, we didn't
card.
order
If you
them.
made this purchase in Amazon.com and recognized it, then simply hang up.
I would
your
hang
order
up.
will be delivered.
I would hang up. Yeah, I would hang up.
Well, I did what you did.
I don't
Since
think
you
they-
told me to hang up. If in just a little bit, we get a bill and something
No,
shows
I
up
don't-
on the front porch.
I don't think
It's
they
all
have
going to
your,
be your fault.
I don't think they have your data. I think they were the only way they're going to get get your data is that if you actually click that number and they sent you to an operator, then they would have got your data.
Well, I did click one.
Yeah, but you didn't get to talk to anybody, so I think you're okay.
No, I wanted to though, because it's always funny.
That was a phishing call to try to get you to click that one to.
Is that the
send you-
PH fish?
Yes, that kind of phishing. Yes.
I recognized it. I'm getting
Yeah.
better, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people fall for that, and assuming that what they say on the call what the call says is that we have your information and you are going to be charged. Well, they don't have your information. They're just saying that just to get you to.
They
click
was
the
lying
number.
to me, wasn't
Yeah. Yeah. So,
they? They was lying to me. That was a BS call.
then again, I could be wrong.
Uh-huh. Well,
They could be
I
Amazon.
could have just been.
Somebody could have hijacked your account and you could have been. I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Well, you never know, Grace. Right? You never know, and she gets to hold the credit card.
Right.
But
She may have bought you a
Great birthday present.
exactly.
From you, I can expect a good Christmas present. And I was down to 225 this morning.
Wow.
I know. Think of this as it's cancer, I'm sure. But Mitchell,
okay.
it's always fine. Rush Limbaugh, did you hear about him?
Oh
yesterday?
man, God, I hate to hear that.
Me too. And when they first mentioned him, and the way they mentioned him, and what they were saying about him, and the picture of him I was looking at made me think he had died or something.
Mm.
I initially thought, is Rush still alive? Were you that way at all?
Well, I didn't see anything. The way I saw the story that he had addressed it on his show, and so I knew that he was still alive and he was talking. But are we not surprised that this is what cancer does and how it does its thing?
Well, I'm not surprised. That's what cancer does. I've lost several friends to it, and so have you. I would have.
Anytime you hear stage 4, you kind of know what the outcome is going to be.
As not so much anymore. Not as much anymore.
Depends on most of the time. Stage 4 is pretty aggressive, and
I agree with that. And
especially
I've known a lot
in
of
the
people
lung
that have
cancer.
passed away with stage 4. Yes, I got that. But with technology being what it is today, and these brilliant men and women practicing medicine and the technology that goes into the research that gets these treatments available to people that are suffering from stage 4, a lot of people live through that. I won't say most people, but a lot of people live through that.
Yeah, I agree. There are some.
Yeah.
And certain
They're
kinds
very,
of
very
cancer.
lucky.
Yeah, exactly. Certain kinds of cancer, but man, that lung cancer is it's tough.
Moby, just log into your Amazon account and you can see all the purchases. I need to tell Mary Beth about that. I ain't gonna fool with it.
Yeah.
They're gonna charge me. Go ahead. I ain't paying. I don't pay my other bills.
You may have
anyhow.
just
What the hell?
bought a new washer dryer. And
Well, she needs a dishwasher.
Well.
Reese's Rock, Kim Ponder, Reese's Rock. And then she said, "Don't press 1." Laura Morrell Crowder said that. I'm sorry, I wasn't going to look at this, but here I am.
Here we are.
No way in hell Mary Beth would kill that purchase. Okay. Moby, just log into your Amazon account and you can see all your purchases. I don't want to fool with it.
Yeah.
Steve, will you log into my account for me?
Yeah, go right
I'll give you
ahead.
the number.
No. You would get killed for doing that. Yeah, she would. She would cut you.
No, it's funny though, isn't it?
No.
But that's what it's supposed to be. Was it funny?
Yeah.
Okay. There's COVID shoes. This came out of Woman's World magazine. I always get the most compelling information from Woman's World magazine, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's an easy way to fight off getting the coronavirus. How's that, Mr. Moby?
How's that, Mr. Moby?
Love you, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thanking in advance for them Reese's cups.
You're welcome.
Very good. But COVID shoes, here's an easy way to fight off getting the coronavirus. How's that? Swap shoes. What? Yeah, I ain't making it up, Steve. Don't blame the messenger for the message. Researchers found that shoes can function as a carrier of the disease because you can pick up the virus while you're walking around the outside. Well, damn. You should only wear one pair of shoes outside of the house and take them off as soon as you get home. And come back in the house sock-footed? Are you kidding? No. But that's from Woman's World magazine, COVID shoes. And if you're walking around outside And if you're like, well, like in Steve's yard, for instance,
Mhm.
backyard, Steve, you're walking right outside,
Mm.
not paying attention, what you're going to step in.
Don't go in the backyard. That's what my advice is. Don't go back there.
It's funny though. See, well, you might pick up coronavirus or a little something Roxy left.
Yes, a little.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Is that funny?
That is funny.
Right. I'm glad.
It's funny until you step in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God almighty. Yeah, that's exactly right. And then for people near you, it's still funny.
Oh,
Matter
no,
of
no,
fact-
it's not. It's not
Matter
so
of fact,
bad.
it's still got even funnier.
It's not so bad. It's not so
Nah.
bad.
Yeah, stepping in dog crap.
Yeah.
That's right. It's not how I want to retire,
It's
Steve,
nature.
but okay.
It's nature.
It's shit, Steve. And you know it.
Well,
Okay.
all right.
Oh boy, what is this Parents Magazine? Yeah. Kind kids are becoming very hard to find. Kind-hearted, sweet children. Hard to find. 66% of their mothers and 58% of their dads believe that their children, that today's kids are less kind than those of past generations. I'd like to agree with that from what I've seen overall. I mean, there are kind kids out there, but boy, their numbers have dwindled. And you think that'd have been in the news. What happened to them kids? I don't know. They blame bullying and too much tech and a sense of entitlement as the reason for the shift. And there are teachers listening to us right now going, amen, Moby. Sense of entitlement. Dang. You can't you can't even hug them. You can't lay hands on them. You can't hug them. You know, kids have been separated from reality for the past generation or so. Do you agree with that?
I can't really say because I don't have kids and I can't really give you an opinion, but
No, I've never known anything you couldn't give me an opinion on.
I could, but
occasionally it was right.
I can't really say I'm
Occasionally.
qualified, but there are some things missing in American life that contribute to all of that.
And you don't watch the news. That's an issue. But there are
I
kids
do. I watch enough.
Okay, there are kids out there that are never going to make anything out of themselves.
Yeah,
They're never going to be anything their mom and dad could be proud of being. And that's, wow, I think that's very sad. And like I said, the teachers that are listening right now are going amen to that. Because God knows they gave it their best shot. And if the kids don't get there, don't blame the teacher. Don't blame the teacher.
That goes to the one of those things that are missing in American life that I mentioned, and that would be the family unit.
Yeah, that's kind of shot to hell, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Family unit. If that's shot to hell, then how are the kids supposed to?
At the dinner table last night, it was the three of us, and I just the places were set, and everybody sat down. Grace, Mary Beth, and I just put my head down. I said, "Mary Beth, would you?" And then the prayer came, and that's neat, and that period of time in the Norman Rockwell vision of life, it's a good thing, and we have lost that, and that's a sad thing. Amen.
Amen, brother. Yep, that's good. That's good.
I know. Yeah.
We need to stop. We need to stop.
We should have topped. Yeah, right about now. This is almost nearly on time.
We can't top that. We'll leave you at that. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Watch this. Here goes my video. Bye.
Okay.
In a minute.
2 minutes. We return on fistfulofradio.com.
If you served honorably in our nation's armed forces and you're looking for a way to continue serving your fellow veterans in your community, then join AMVETS. Each year, AMVETS members volunteer millions of hours at VA healthcare facilities from coast to coast, helping to improve the lives of their fellow veterans through the VA Voluntary Services Program. AMVETS posts and departments also participate in a wide variety of community service projects, ranging from Americanism in our schools to supporting the Special Olympics and Boy Scouts of America. If you no longer wear the uniform today, you can still serve through the AMVETS by joining today at amvets.org.
Would you like to know the best places to invest your money post-coronavirus? We put together a guide, 7 stocks to own for the next year going into 2021. There are some great ideas in here that you may not have heard before and ways that you can additionally save money in income taxes if you put the best strategy together today. Go to oxygenfinancial.com and get our free guide, 7 stocks that you should own right now. Go to oxygenfinancial.com today.
Ever dry waterproofing. It's not dry till it's ever dry.
Hey Atlanta, Shannon Burke here. Now that the flood watches have expired and the sun is back, it's time to address that leaky basement. The amount of rain Atlanta gets this time of year should have you paying attention to moisture in your home. Call the guys that I call, EverDry. As you know, moisture and water in your basement today can lead to foundation issues tomorrow, not to mention mold and mildew. The health of your family could be at stake. Have the guys from EverDry come out and conduct a free basement inspection today. Their patented process seals and encapsulates your basement and keeps it dry for years to come. Call them today, 678-741-2900, or check them out online at everdryatlanta.com. It's 678-741-2900 for EverDry Waterproofing, and tell them Shannon Burke sent you.
Ever dry waterproofing. It's not dry till it's ever dry.
Oh. Say what now?
What?
Say what again?
I said, is that the music?
That is the music.
What were you listening to? You checking out some rap stuff on the other channel?
No, man, I was listening to the rock music here.
This came on here, and I thought I used to really like music like that. You know what? That's a pretty good one, though. That's good.
It's
You
not
like
bad.
you like that music?
It's
right
all
there,
right.
that one.
It's all right. It's all right. It's, I've heard better. Can you hear me?
God, you're such, yeah, I hear you.
Okay,
You're
go.
Instead of being an asshole, that's what
Hey.
these poor musicians, give it to everything. Did they rock their balls about
Tender
that?
young ears might be listening. Don't be using words like
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm and I hope you accept my. But I'm
not
telling
sincere.
you, I heard better. You don't ever want to say that.
Well,
You know what? New musicians, the kids that were trying to become musicians, they would ask me, Moby, what would you suggest I do? Because heck, I was a disc jockey, Steve.
Yeah.
You've had this, I know you have.
I have.
I sure you have. And so, well, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth. This is it. And this ain't all you need to know. You need to know a lot more than this. But as you go through your life, know this. You're not going to make it. You're pissing in the wind to try to think you're ever going to be a recording artist. It's not going to happen. Forget it. Get off into something else where you can make a living and protect and support your family. You're not going to make it. I said, now that's the truth. Real, almost positive. That's the truth. And if me telling you that at all dampened your fire, then I'm right. What do you think?
Yeah, it was good. It was brutally honest.
Brutally honest, yeah, I know. But you know what? If that don't put your fire out, well, come on.
Yeah, that's good. That's
There's
good.
people out there. There's people out there ready to stick in your butt. Come on.
Yeah, that's a make or break moment. I mean,
If that dampens your fire, you don't stand any kind of chance. Snowball in hell. No more than that.
Yeah.
Todd Veal, right? But the teacher thing was talking about a while ago.
Mhm.
Todd Veal wrote to us, our buddy Todd.
Hey, buddy.
I wonder if he considers himself my buddy. I consider him mine. I like him a lot. I've
Todd's
always
everybody's
liked Todd
buddy.
Veal. Huh?
Todd's
Yeah,
everybody's buddy.
Todd's a great guy. Anyhow, he said, my kids, imagine being Todd listening to this. He said, oh, right then Todd Veal went, oh, right. Okay. No.
I don't know if he did that.
He said, my kid's teacher still hugs. We'll be looking at the paper for the charges to come around. Okay, fine. Okay. Joanna Page Stansel says, I blame the parents for the kids who are assholes. Yes, Joe, me too, Steve.
Family unit starts at the family.
That's right. Family unit. That's right. And then Kim Ponder replied to Todd, said, Todd Veal, fantastic. Good on her. That's good. I like it.
Yeah.
My kid's teacher still hugs is what she's responding to. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Steve.
Yes. Moby. Moby. We could do this for the rest of the show.
We could not.
Well, we could.
No. Well, I do have a loaded weapon over here beside of me. I'll just go ahead and end it all.
That would be a highly rated show.
Yeah, but I wouldn't get to listen to it, not even on the replay. Would you?
Not even on the replay. That is some twisted humor right there.
Yeah. I wish you'd get some music out for me. You can multitask. I know what you told me many times you can. I'm gonna do. God, just give me some music to read over, and I'll improvise. This will be a show of our art, my talent.
What is it about? What do you?
Well, I don't want to tell you.
What kind of music?
Well, any kind you pick will be fine. It needs to be a minute and a half, 2 minutes long.
All right. If you tell me any kind, well, I want to make sure something.
How about this? Not bluegrass. Well, that would not be good. Not heavy metal. No, not.
Okay.
You know, the music you was playing for me yesterday when we didn't get around to the soapbox. You remember that? That music,
Yeah.
that'd be fine.
Some of that stuff.
So,
All
but
right.
now I've totally filled in the blank, didn't I?
All right. So
Check. Here comes the music. And it's not really a soapbox. We could call it a soapbox.
Okay.
So here comes today's small town soapbox. We could do that. Steve's still looking for music right now.
So
He'll find it in a minute.
I'll give you a heads up when I find something. All right.
Oh, no, that'd be fine. And I'll give you a heads up when I finish reading what I'm going to read here. Okay.
All right.
Boy, you know what? We're becoming more and more of a team all the time.
That's scary, man.
I know. My Laura Morrell Crowder said, "Wow, go Moby." About what was she talking about?
I have no idea.
I like it though. Wow, go Moby from a female.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but don't expect much, baby. I'm an older man. And Laura Morrell Crowder says, "Make him sing Squeeze Box, cause Daddy never sleeps at night."
See, I don't know what that means.
I don't either. Bless her heart, though. Her mother loves her. She makes really good biscuits. What you got? Come on.
So
music.
We're sampling music over here. How about that? Was that
That's fine? Start over. Get ready. Start it. Go from the beginning.
Here we go. You ready?
You queued up? Done that yet? Are you queued up? Cue it up and stop it.
Okay.
Be ready to hit the go button.
All right. Stand by.
You're having trouble. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. And I hope I wasn't seeming pushy.
No, that's all right. Go ahead. Let her rip, Tater.
Okay. Now it's going to be a soapbox.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Well, I mean, Darren would like it, maybe. Oh, it's a little secret that Steve and I have. It's pretty funny though. It's a Tuesday afternoon. The date is 10/20/2020, and this is today's small town soapbox. You know, folks, I never cared that you were gay until you started shoving it down my throat. I never cared what color you were till you started blaming me for your problems. And I never cared about your political affiliation until until you started condemning me for mine. I never really even cared where you were born until you wanted to erase my history and blame my ancestors for your problems. You know, I never even cared if your beliefs were different than mine until you said my beliefs were wrong. But now I care. My pain and tolerance are gone. And I'm not alone in feeling like this. There are millions of people who feel this way. Amen. That, my friends, is today's small town soapbox. That's perfect music, Steve.
Yeah, thanks.
Great music.
Thanks.
Man, did you hear me? I stumbled on one part.
That's all right. We'll record that later, but that's I agree wholeheartedly with
I
all
know
of
with
that.
everything that was on it. It was
Yes.
great.
Who
Don't
wrote-
think I didn't write it. I don't know who wrote it. I'm looking. I don't see it, buddy. I don't know. I'll never know. But they wrote it and I sent it to me. So don't you think that frees them up for me to read it? Frees me up to read it?
I guess so.
Up to
I guess
present it on the program.
I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah. Then Jay Raymer said, "Show prep? What show prep?" Yeah, really?
That
I don't
was
need,
show
I don't
prep
need
right
any
there.
stinking show prep.
You just heard show prep right there.
That's right. Well, see, if Steve and I liked each other and actually worked together in the same room, we could practice that stuff, make it better, you know. But
This is
I
the
don't even
anti.
really like Steve.
This is the anti show prep radio show.
See, if you make me do laughing just like that, you'll make me cough. I've got to see a pulmonologist right after the optometrist today.
Add that to your list of our doctors.
You look in your list of contacts, it says doctor this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, doctor that.
Yeah.
Oh God, those are your didn't used to be that way. Though. It used to be, oh, I remember her. Oh yeah, I got to call her. You know, that kind of stuff. You remember that.
Yeah.
You're looking around. Did something happen?
No, thought I heard something outside.
What'd you think you heard?
Uh,
This is a sign, Steve. You really need to come clean with me about this.
I'm good. It's supposed to be a meteor shower tonight. This week.
I thought there was one coming at or on the election day on November 3rd. What do you have? What's it say about it?
Orionid meteor shower.
Yeah, the Orion. That's now. That's this week.
Will dazzle stargazers worldwide this week with up to 25 shooting stars an hour flying across the sky on Wednesday.
Wednesday, day tomorrow.
And occurs October 2nd through November 7th, with the peak views on October 21st, which is tomorrow night.
Read the dates again, if you don't mind.
October.
I thought I was going to be extremely bored, but I'm entirely interested.
October. The entire meteor shower runs October 2nd through November 7th. But the peak view is October 21st, which is tomorrow night.
Tomorrow, okay.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't say which direction to look at, do they? Just up?
And
what in time? What time's the highlight of it?
Nighttime.
Nighttime, so it'd be dark. Okay. I just wanted to confirm that. Okay. So what direction should we look? Just up?
I think if you're looking up and you look for anything that's moving, that would be a star.
Sounds like a better idea than looking off a cliff.
Exactly. Yeah.
You ever done it? You gotta be careful because you fall off that damn cliff.
Actually, I have seen them before, and it is kind of easy to spot because they are. There's a lot of them, they're kind of. But
I laid on the trunk of a car out in the Texas desert, watching the stars, and the meteors come by every now and then. There was no meteor shower going on, but buddy, those stars out in that Texas in the desert. You lay there and you look, and we saw, I think it was Skylab going by, and we didn't know it was Skylab till we went to the McDonald Observatory and talked to the people in there about what we'd seen. And trust me, they knew what it was. What were you looking? Oh yeah, that was trust. And then we looked through a 35-inch telescope, and they had we looked at Mars, the polar caps on Mars through that. And then they had a 102-inch telescope that they cut a mirror out of the middle of the telescope to make it a telescope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the mirror from that one was the 35-inch.
Wow.
I know, dude, it was cool. But the meteors, though, you got a shower coming. I'd just like to know which way to look.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I'll
tell you here because I got that information.
There are trees all around my house. What?
Well, here's what they recommend: laying flat on your back, face your feet towards the southeast.
I need to call 911 first. Make sure. Okay, I'm gonna go out and lay out here in my yard and watch the meteor shower. I'll call you when I'm done. Y'all can come stand me up. Will that be all right?
Face your feet toward the southeast if you're in the northern hemisphere.
Yeah, well, we are in the northern hemisphere.
And if you're in the southern hemisphere, you face northeast.
Opposite of what?
Yeah, so you're looking southeast.
And probably in the southern hemisphere, they're not listening to us.
So, right, exactly. So, and the best time to watch is 11:30 p.m. to dawn, and that's tonight and tomorrow night.
11:30 p.m. to dawn.
Yeah.
Well, I could get Tucker in. Okay, that'd be good.
Who's Tucker? What's Tucker? Oh, you mean Tucker Carlson?
Yeah. The time of day and everything.
Yeah.
That's fine. I ain't gonna do it.
Me neither.
Okay.
Because I've seen it once.
Well, yeah. Well,
it is pretty spectacular.
Well, I guess so. Yeah. Boy, that telescope was too. Man, that was so much fun. That was 1980. I didn't want to think about it. 86, maybe. No, it was it? Yeah, it might have been 88, whatever. Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Hello. Well,
I'm still here. I just wanted you to know.
Okay,
I kind of drifted off for a minute.
I'll be over here.
I know. Oh boy. So what do you got? It's about time to.
I was just going to say, in just a minute, we're going to be wrapping up the first hour of this thing, and then
I think we've been impressive. What do you think?
I think we've been
stellar. We talked about the stars, so stellar works.
Expressive is a word. Expressive, impressive. Is that what the word you said? Impressive.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Very. Vulgar. Lily Tomlin called me vulgar. I just wanted you to know that was a long time ago, but she did.
Gee, I can't see how you two would not get along.
You think?
Yes.
Oh, do you think that somebody that set up that interview would have figured that out? Did it? Because me then, back then, and me now is different in many, many ways, but it certainly isn't liberal in any way. And somebody should have known not to set me up with her because, I mean, there wasn't 30 seconds of positive interaction in that interview.
I will probably guess that she had someone in advance call the top radio stations in the city and not knowing, and you were one of them, and not knowing what kind of station it was. And they just kind of booked her. And your people just said, sure, and set her up. And
loved you on Laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's about all you could say. What else could you say? You had a movie recently. What was that? You know what? That actually, with those two topics, that could have pretty much filled up a pleasant interview. I didn't lean in that direction.
it was probably a New York publicist, and they just looked in the big book of radio stations. What is
and
this?
the ratings of those radio
Exactly.
stations.
And they said, okay, we're calling this. We got how many stations we want to do? We want to do 3 or 4. Okay, fine. Give me the top 4 stations. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Well, okay. And then we call, and
you make it sound so damn mechanical.
That's probably what it was. Yeah.
I know. I get it.
All right.
I didn't realize how simple it was before, though.
Yeah, that's what publicists do. They set up these interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay Raymer looks forward to the Orion constellation, which is to the southeast.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Jay. Got it. Okay.
All right.
But
So
anyway, you go ahead. You were talking.
yeah, we got
a break now.
We're gonna break right now, and then be back in 2 minutes.
Wait, I'm gonna do this again. I love doing this.
Do
See
that.
a minute. Okay.
And back in 2 on fistfulofradio.com.
Dry waterproofing. It's not dry till it's ever dry. If your basement's damp, don't take a chance.
Call EverDry Waterproofing.
If your crawl space is wet, one call and you're set.
Call EverDry Waterproofing.
Call EverDry today. We make the moisture go away. Go to EverDryAtlanta.com. Okay. EverDry Waterproofing. It's not dry till it's ever dry.
Tom has been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. I was really starting to worry.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/our stories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1-877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Also on the web at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K. We're a recognized 501c3 charity organization, so you'll receive a maximum tax deduction. What's more, you'll receive a free vacation voucher of 3 days and 2 nights.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Wow.
You had that set on auto start, didn't you?
No.
Okay, because it just started playing the music all by itself, and I was watching you walk back in the room, and you done got that. It was kind of cool. The music started playing.
No, I punched the button to make it happen.
Yeah, but you was walking out of the kitchen when it started.
No, you were looking at the wrong thing. You see.
Well, no, I don't.
Remember,
I don't really see.
You were looking at.
I might have been there. You know.
We'll
what?
be back to the show
Wait
in a minute. If
let's
you're
go. Let's just drop it.
Because
you move on
because you figured out because you were watching Facebook, which is about 20 seconds behind what's actually happening.
You were but you walk slow, kind of slow.
Okay, fine.
Boy, I do. God Almighty. And Grace will stay when I'm walking from the car into a store. She'll be with me. I mean, right with me. And sometimes we're holding hands. Isn't that cool?
It is cool. Very cool,
Damn,
dude.
I love that, man. God, that kid, that teenager. Tomorrow's her birthday.
18.
And I like it. I don't know if she ever. Were you? Did you find that song, Alice Cooper? I'm 18 and I like it. And the question is, could we play it on Gracie's birthday and have Facebook not red flag us or whatever they do. When they put
No,
us off?
we'd get flagged. We'd get flagged because
Did they not know it's my daughter's birthday?
it's a copyrighted song, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, yeah, but everybody that copyrighted it's dead.
No, Alice Cooper's very much alive.
Hey, boy, and ugly too. Ugly, God.
You know,
But
there's a meme floating
when Alice
around.
Cooper walks by, frogs feel complimented.
There's a meme floating around that I think you sent it to me. It's a picture of Alice Cooper.
Cher.
Yeah, it's Cher. 2020 has been a bad year. Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Boy, that's funny though.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a voicemail. They left me. I ain't going to listen to the voicemail.
Yeah. That's good.
Takes too long to get to it.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, Alice Cooper is Cher. The pandemic, Halloween's coming up soon. Today is don't tell me 10/20/2020.
Yes.
Sounds like an echo. We talked about that earlier.
Mhm.
But today's 10/20/2020. And so in less than 2 weeks is the Halloween.
Yes.
And just over 2 weeks, it's the dang election. It's 2 weeks from today. Yeah. I'm nervous about that. You nervous about that?
I am too. I'm nervous.
Okay, all right. Okay. But it's going to be all right. The pandemic ain't going to bother anybody. It's going to be Halloween. The pandemic will be well represented this Halloween. How so, you might ask? And I would reply, historians don't have firm evidence that physicians actually wore beaked masks to prevent the spread of the plague throughout the 14th century. You've heard that the doctors wore beaked masks.
Beaked masks.
Beaked, right. And then everybody thought that protected the doctors or didn't spread the virus. Well, the plague back then. Okay. But this hasn't stopped shoppers from nabbing plague doctor costumes.
Oh.
Yeah. Bright yellow hazmat suits are especially popular this year. So it's going to be a fun time on Halloween. All this tragedy and end of the world and death, doom, and destruction all over the Halloween hadn't been like that before. It's been ghouls and goblins and witches and all that. Now this crap is really scary.
Yeah.
This is the stuff that can kill you. I mean, I don't want to scare the kids, but y'all gonna die. I'm sorry. Let me take that. There is no taking that back.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Did we talk about this earlier? Tell
me what this is.
The most searched phobia of 2020 is the fear of other people.
I don't think we talked about that.
Do you not and this I think is also a byproduct of the coronavirus. The most Googled phobia of the year is the fear of other people.
Well, you know what? Think about it. That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. We
didn't talk about it before. To answer your question, no.
Okay.
What?
So now we've been conditioned to be afraid of each other, to stay away, socially distanced. By the way, there's a term for this.
Oh, okay.
Anthropophobia.
Anthropophobia.
Yeah.
I think the second one's an O. Is long O there? Anthro. I think it's anthropophobia.
And then
put a soft E there and see what it sounds like.
Anthropophobia.
And no, that's still a long O. That's a
Anthropophobia.
Yeah. No, anthropophobia.
Okay. That'll work too.
I know.
That's 22% of all fears searched here in 2020 so far.
Anthropophobia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you know.
Let me tell you about peaches. Tell you this right. I haven't called y'all peaches in a while.
That's been a while.
I know. But I'll tell you this right now, peaches. This is highly professional and entertaining radio.
Mm.
And if you don't think this is great, the problem is you.
You've heard that old expression, it's not me, it's you. It's not us, it's you. Sorry.
That tickled you, did it?
Well,
bless you.
I tickle myself.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's what got that guy in trouble on CNN. Damn, Steve. I don't know if I'd want that out.
We're talking about Jeffrey Tubin.
It hurt my heart to read the Cadillac story. What?
We're talking about Jeffrey Tubin, the guy on.
Yeah, it tickled himself too.
Jeffrey Tubin, right?
Yeah.
For
whipping his willy
on a Zoom call.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
And you're shaking your head and going all around. You're going around. What do you think?
First of all, why would you do that on a Zoom call? And second of all, how could you not know how to kill your video on a Zoom call?
You'd think.
Even Moby knows how to do that.
Yeah. And you know what? When Moby can call you an idiot and stand on his firm, solid ground, you really got something to worry about.
Moby for the win.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you. I've enjoyed this time too.
Oh God, that was funny, man. You said some funny shit over the years, but that's pretty funny.
That's pretty it. Oh boy, I have so much fun doing it. And you know what? If it was an audience of 10,000 people, 50,000, 100,000 people, or just as few people here, it's still fun to do that and make people laugh. But I've got to have somebody around me that understands the humor and will laugh, and that's you. So, and I appreciate that. I could never be a stand-up comic, but I do enjoy acting a fool on the radio, talking to radio listeners. But I got to have somebody to chuckle to laugh to you. Every now and then, Steve says something funny, and I laugh at that. When I laugh, he's going to make me cough up a lung. But one of these days, he's going to feel guilty about that.
Well, you know what they say: do what you're good at. And so, if just act a fool, and
that was sort of kind of you to say, Steve.
Well, do what you're good at.
Do what you're good at.
Yeah.
And the people, all the audience, all dozen of them went, oh.
That's good life advice for anybody. For anybody, coming out of high school. What do you want to do? He might ask you.
That's why you come to us. It's good. You come to us for life advice, and you should depend on Steve for it. Steve, what's your life advice for today?
Do what you're good at. What do you want to do? Do I want to go to school? I mean, this is what I asked myself when I was out of high school.
Did you really?
And do I want to go to college? Well, no, I want to go to work.
I want to run around and chase women.
No, I want to go to work.
I want to drink and chase women.
Well,
What are you going to go to work doing? Drinking and chasing women?
No, going to radio.
It was radio, dude. I was there too. Come on, don't.
I know
don't
you were doing
this.
the same. You were the same thing. You were working on the radio at the same time.
Yeah, I was back then.
So
And it doesn't matter now. But what I say is, well, that's funny.
That was a byproduct of.
Chasing women, and getting to meet stars, from time to time, get to meet celebrities.
This has never been work. You agree with that? Never been work, not one day.
I have worked for some real assholes.
Yes, that has
so
been
have you. So we have that in common. So on those days, the only thing that wasn't fun, the only thing that was fun were those 4 hours you spent in there on the air, and the couple 3 hours, 4 hours maybe that you spent preparing for that period of time.
Yeah.
And that was kind of fun stuff, but the rest of it was bullshit.
Yeah.
Can you come to my office?
The meetings.
No, go away. What?
The meetings.
Yeah. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Nobody liked that. I wonder if general managers and program directors think, oh, the staff really enjoys this. Let's call them into a meeting. God, go away.
The browbeating. Don't miss that. Don't miss the browbeating.
Yeah, going to the manager's office and the door closing. That is never good.
Yeah.
ever good. Matter of fact, on the other side of never good, it sucks.
Yeah.
Like you can't wait for that to be over.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do Norman. Okay, we're good now. You're excused. Sure, Norman.
Ooh, they sometimes feel the need to cut you down.
Oh yeah, they're going to keep you in your place.
Yeah.
If they think you're getting too big for your britches, they got to put you back in your place.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, I get it.
I think that's on their duties. Official duty list.
This is going to sound arrogant, and I don't really care because it was the way it was. I had come so popular on the Moby in the Morning Show over on Kicks Radio that people treated me like I owned the radio station, and I didn't. I knew I didn't. I did. My head hadn't gotten as big as maybe management thought it had, so I got called into meetings and to remind me this. Norm Schroed said, "Never make the mistake of thinking this is our radio station. This is my radio station. I let you work here. Dude, man, is that intimidating? But the thing of it he meant that from the kindest, sweetest perspective it could possibly be. It didn't mean he didn't like you. It just meant he was well aware who was the owner of the radio station in which you are employed.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got out. Was I running on there for a while?
Oh, it was all right. We were both kind of running on. Yeah.
Well, I say I tend to do that more than you do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't never think I don't know that because I do.
Yeah, I know. I know you know. And I know.
I know you know.
And you know I know.
No, I know. Let's stop that right now before it gets totally out of hand.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Fine. Oh boy. Anyhow. Tuesday afternoon. 10/20/2020. That's fun to say. 10/20/2020. You never said it once.
That's all right. Once it's
I'm not just saying
one of us
asking you
doing
to.
one of us doing that is enough.
10/20/2020.
That's good.
If we heard enough of them, maybe,
Yeah,
like?
yeah.
Okay. Somebody just closed my door.
Oh, okay. Hey, there's Grace. Hey.
Hey, Grace, come on in. You know what? Wait a minute, Grace, come join in this conversation. You can hey, keep talking. Can you hear Mitchell?
Hey, how are you?
You can hear
Hey.
Mitchell. Okay.
Hey.
I was talking, Mitchell used to be an old rock and roller. And now he's an old country, you never really know water. and me, I used to be an old rock and roller. We were talking about you and your 18th birthday tomorrow. Are you excited? I know you are. You should be. Can you hear her, Steve?
I can hear her, yes.
Okay, fine. Okay. In any event, I told him about telling you about the Alice Cooper song. You like Alice Cooper a lot.
Not a lot, but
Not a
I
lot.
listen.
Okay. Your favorite is?
I don't have a favorite.
You don't
I
have
don't
a-
listen enough to like have a favorite. I just kind of like if it's on my playlist, I'll listen to it.
Okay. Well,
I don't think I pay attention to
What
any of the
about
song
band?
titles.
How about bands that you like a lot?
Motionless.
Motionless and White. Have you seen a video of Motionless and White, Steve?
I have not.
When this show is over, you should treat yourself to a video of Motionless
You're not gonna like it.
led by
Oh, thank you.
don't do that. Led by Chris Motionless of Motionless and White.
That's it. I'll bet you that's not his real nice name.
No, it's
It really is his real last name.
Wow.
It's not his real last name. Oh, come here. What is it again? Lean on in. Cerulli. It was
Okay, well,
Cerulli.
all right.
So you're right, Steve. It's not Motionless. You won that bet. It was not his real last name. But tomorrow, come on. We talked about. Lean on it. Let me move so you can get closer. There you go. We talked about the Alice Cooper song called "I'm 18." Steve, you remember that, right?
Oh yeah.
18. Dun, 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 dun. I'm 18 and I like it. And he's good too. I mean, really, I know you were very entertained with that, but he's good too, isn't he, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we were going to play it for you. But since there's copyrights involved here, we'd have to pay money to do it. I'm just going to say, happy birthday. Love you. Steve's going to say it too. Go ahead.
Happy birthday. We love you. Love your red hair.
That's right.
you. I
And
love you too.
Steve's coming for birthday
I
cake
know.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Grace is looking forward to it. And so am I.
I'm looking forward to it too.
There you go. Me, Grace, Martha, Steve, Grace. I would leave anybody out.
Mm.
Grandma, Grandpa.
Grandpa. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I mean, shit, yes.
You blocked them out of your
Yes,
head.
I totally blocked them out. Stay Grace, you're right. Yeah, Grandma and Grandpa, they're
funny.
coming too.
They'll probably forget.
No, they won't.
They forgot that I even invited them.
Yeah, that's true. They did forget you. Well, yeah, you're having cake and ice cream for your birthday. Can we come? Grandma, I invited you yesterday. Oh, okay. Well, I just didn't. Whatever. God almighty. Yeah. Did you know what? You know what? One day I'll be like that.
Yep.
And and one day, believe it or not, right now, this spunky little gal here, one day she'll be like that too. I know I'm already like that.
Listen to your daughter.
Back to the time that you called the dog Jonah.
Oh yeah, that's true. I called the dog Jonah one time. I did call you Gucci. I did. The dog is Gucci, Greg. All right.
All right. Well, that's pretty
I'm glad
funny.
we had that little moment.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, you know what? She's really something, bud.
A little rock and roll moment with Grandpa.
Love the hair too. What? Oh, hers the red. Yeah, I got it, man. But you know what? That was a high dollar professional job. They had her in there for like 3 or 4 hours, dude. What, baby? 5 hours. And one day when she's not here where she can hear me, I'll tell you how much it cost us.
Uh-huh.
Damn. Okay.
Well, then. All right. Okay.
That was a little frightening. But okay, I just sat here at the house by myself. I sat here at the house with all my friends by myself and wait for them to get back with the bill. Thank God Mary Beth handles that stuff.
Hmm.
Oh God. What do you have? Do you have anything else? I'm just sitting here flapping my pie hole.
You know, I was just kind of waiting for you to run out of steam. It's like a.
Oh, how long have you known me?
Yeah, exactly right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What do you got?
I've got some. I've got stuff here.
You weren't ready. I threw you a curveball.
I was not ready. No,
Okay.
because
Well,
I
I
never
got-
thought, to be honest with
I-
you, that you would not run out of steam, because how often does that happen?
Well, not very often.
That's
but does
right.
it aggravate you?
Yes and no, but it is what it is. So, did you hear that Disney has started putting up?
You
some
found something to talk about, didn't you?
I
There
have
you go.
I have
Okay.
stuff at my fingertips. So Disney.
Okay, go.
So So do you watch Disney Plus? Do you have Disney Plus?
I haven't. I don't watch my. I did. I got Disney Plus to watch something that I saw was going to be on Disney Plus. And
Probably
I don't know if
Hamilton.
I've watched anything on it. Hamilton.
That's right. Yes, probably Hamilton.
Yeah. Well, Steve, you're so smart. You're cute too. Did I tell you that yesterday?
So
What?
So apparently they've started putting up this disclaimer in front of some movies
On
before
Disney Plus.
On Disney Plus,
Yeah.
because some of these movies have stereotypes.
Oh, horse hockey.
You
Come
know,
on.
and
We're doomed, Steve.
The-
All of us.
some of these movies that have this warning are The Jungle Book, Lady and the Tramp.
Okay, but Jungle Book, you know what they did to that?
Yeah, I
you
know.
heard about it.
I know that. Swiss Family Robinson.
What did they do to that? Because it was because of his what was his name? The kids that his partner, Friday. His name was Friday,
Yeah.
and Swiss Family Robinson. Okay, how
One
many
the
of these
movies-
are there?
One of these movies is Dumbo, because one of the crows in the movie Dumbo is named Jim Crow. So Dumbo gets a disclaimer. I'm just going to read you this horseshit disclaimer.
Okay, I'm gonna say. You know what I'm gonna do? Sit back and just listen. I'm not gonna say a damn word. Go on.
This program includes negative depictions and or mistreatments of people or culture. These stereotypes were wrong then and wrong now. Rather than remove this content, we want to acknowledge its harmful impact, learn from it, and spark conversations to create a more inclusive future together. It goes on and on and on. So it's basically.
You didn't get back to the names of the movies yet.
Oh, I did. I gave you a couple of them: Jungle Book, Lady and the Tramp, Swiss Family Robinson, Dumbo, Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Yeah, several. The Aristocats, several others. So this is so they've kind of lumped them all together and just,
Because of political correctness.
yeah, bunch of horse.
These are
horse hockey.
offensive, and they always should have been. They always were, and they should have always been
Yes.
regarded as such.
And now in this day and age, we're saying we're going to use this as a teachable moment.
There you go. Okay.
Horse hockey.
Well, I was about to say that. You know, I had a one-word answer to all that, and it was exactly that, except it wasn't hockey. I wasn't thinking hockey. Okay, I was thinking.
I know what
wait
you
a
were
minute.
thinking.
Wait, no. Cockaday caballo.
Horst.
No, that's shit of the horse.
I know.
Cockaday caballo. Okay.
Yeah, but that's on your Disney Plus.
Gee, look at the time.
I know. It's getting close.
It's break time.
I know.
2 weeks from today is election time.
I know.
And you voted already.
I've
right?
done my absentee ballot.
But you did that, so that is it. Yes, you voted.
I've done it. I decided I was going to go vote, but I decided not to do that because there was going to be long lines. And
I think the long lines have already existed and are existing right now.
Yes, they are.
I think that on actual November 3rd, I think the lines will pretty much not be petered out, but they won't be any longer than they are now.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong about that, I think of how many millions of people have voted?
Wow, it's been staggering, the numbers.
Oh, it really is staggering.
Yeah.
And I hear that a lot of these advanced voters are going for Biden.
Hmm.
Have you heard that?
I
believe, and I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but if I'm wrong, oh, whatever, shame on me. But I think the longer lines are now, and by the time we get around to election day, it'll pretty much not have petered out, but be well reduced from where it is today.
I hear these polls, and then I see these huge numbers of people at these Trump rallies, and it's like something's not right. Something doesn't add up. When people showing up,
Another conspiracy, Steve.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Well, yeah.
I'm always into a conspiracy.
No, I know, but it is kind of makes you go,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. What's up with this?
So what the hell's going on? And when will we know the results of what's going on right now? And is something crooked going on? And if it is, who's responsible for the something crooked?
Russians.
Yeah, no. Adam Schiff was up yesterday saying that dang laptop, it's Russia, it's commie spy is what it is. Damn commie spy that brought that laptop over there to that computer shop with the blind guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's damn commies. That's what's known as Russians. That's right, Russians.
And now,
but Adam Schiff gets up and with that little bitty pencil neck of his,
wow.
and says that kind of crap like it's going to make any influence to anybody. Amen.
And now they say they've actually tracked down his signature for him signing for the laptops when he signed them in several years ago.
When he signed to pick them up, it was two different receipts. It was two receipts, right? One's for when he dropped them off.
Mm-hmm.
One's when he picked it up and paid his bill.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Buddy, I'm telling you right now.
And eventually,
do we need to break? Are we late on a break?
Yeah, we're going to break right now.
Well, I thought so. I brought it up earlier, and you said, "Oh, yeah, but it don't matter as much."
It don't matter. It doesn't.
But we're going to sing along with the commercials.
Oh, go ahead. You do that while we take this 2-minute break here on fistfulofradio.com.
CBD, it comes in lots of different forms, and it can help you with your anxiety, inflammation, lots of other stuff. Tinctures, CBD oil, topicals, vapes, gummies, pre-rolled hemp joints. That's right, the hemp flower. Smoke them if you got them. CBD hemp flower by the quarter. You can get all of that and more at the Georgia Hemp Company. They are located in Sandy Springs, but you do not have to go there in order to get their fine products. You can order online at thegeorgiahempcompany.com. Thegeorgiahempcompany.com. Use the promo code RICH10 at checkout and get 10% off, or visit them in Sandy Springs at 290 Hildebrand, just north of 285 off of Roswell Road. TheGeorgiaHempCompany.com. Use the promo code RICH10 at checkout for 10% off.
I'm Herschel Walker. I've known Donald Trump for 37 years. He keeps right on fighting to improve the lives of Black Americans. He worked night and day. He never stops. He leaves nothing on the field.
My name is Vernon Jones, and I'm a lifelong Democrat. And I'm part of a large and growing segment of the Black community who are independent thinkers, and we believe that Donald Trump is the president that America needs to lead us forward. Joe Biden has had 47 years to produce results, but he's been all talk and no action, just like so many of the Democrats who've been making promises to the Black voters for decades.
He has accomplished so much almost all by himself on a constant attack. But there's still more work to be done. If you love America and want to make it better, Donald Trump is your president. He's my president, and I'm blessed to call him friend.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message. Paid for by Donald J. Trump for President Incorporated.
Hey, this is Rich Sullivan. Hope you'll check out the opening act with Billy and Sully weekday mornings right here on fistfulofradio.com from 7 to 9.
Yep.
That's cool. Cool music. Tap your toes, everybody. Okay, there you go.
All right.
Yeah, the maid's coming in next week. Come on. Hey, Steve.
Hey, man.
My buddy boy. Hey, guys. Hope everyone having, boy, I got to squint to see it. I hope everyone's having a great day. I am. I'm having Alan Cofield said that. I'm having a good day. Steve, you?
The Squinter.
Boy, I am.
That's you.
But I'm going to the eye doctor today. Grace is going to ride with me. She's going to drive me actually over there.
That's my new nickname for you. The Squinter.
Oh, yeah, that's third nickname today. That's fine. You can do half a dozen. Don't bother me.
That's all right.
All right. It's okay with me. So, God, this is the second hour of the program.
I know we're almost done.
I know. We that's right. You just ran late into a break, and right now, before you know, it's going to be time for the next break. All right. Okay.
Hey, we got a phone number.
We're all about punctuality.
I was just going to say, if you want to give us a holla, that's what all the kids
and a dollar.
That's what all the kids say these days.
Do they?
We have a number
You
phone
don't
number.
have any kids.
I know. I have a child.
You have a dog child.
I have a dog. She's a child.
It's a dog child.
Mm-hmm.
Perro. Perro's Spanish for dog, I think.
855.
Oh yeah.
556
Mm-hmm.
6629. That's our number.
That's as hopelessly no. Never mind. Pleading for money.
Okay.
I don't want Mary Beth the only one bringing in any money in this house. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All
What do you want? Oh, I was waiting on you.
No, you were going to begin something.
I thought about beginning something. I thought, well, be kind to Steve.
Go ahead.
Steve, do you want to begin something?
Go ahead.
Okay. Happiness predictor. We can do that.
I need some of that.
Well, you do, so pay attention.
Okay.
Happiness predictor. What's the one thing that damn thing? How'd I turn that on? Oh. Grace segment was cute, Steve.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. What's the one thing that will predict how happy you will be? Steve needs to hear this, so y'all hush. Relationships. That's what will predict how happy you will be. Your relationships will. Harvard scientists. I seldom believe in Yankees, but okay. Here come the Harvard scientists again, everybody. Pay attention. The Harvard scientists found that the number one predictor of happiness is relationships. It doesn't matter if they're romantic or friendships, as long as you make a connection with someone else. You'll get the happiness benefits, even when you're on Zoom. Like me and you are right now, Steve. You see, I think that's a very big deal. I like that. Okay. I was looking over. Greg was just over on another screen. Grace segment is cute. And it was. Did you enjoy the Grace segment when she came
Yes,
around here?
I did. Actually, we'd like to have her come by more often.
Well, I'm telling you this. She thinks the world of you, I'll tell you.
She's a pretty cool chick.
She thinks you're a pretty cool guy.
Well, I am a cool guy.
She don't know what asshole you can be, though. You know, she didn't. But Dad, Steve is such a cool guy. He's macho. He's in shape. He's got muscles.
Oh, come on.
Such a cool. Wait a minute. This is kind of her talking. He's got muscles. Is he ever an asshole? And then that's when I get to chime in and say,
yeah, but I think she knows to filter out your BS.
Of course she does.
Yeah, she does.
But never mistake.
That was funny.
Never think she don't love me.
I know that was funny though. The last time I was at your house and she was trying to get a word in edgewise, and you kept talking over her, and she looked at me with that face of exasperation that I looked at her and I went like, yeah.
Yeah,
we looked at each other and we bonded. That's when we bonded. I think that's when we connected, and she understood.
You know what? Think about that a minute. I'm sitting there clearing an email right now.
Yeah, that's when we locked
and I can see how that would be the case. I do, and I mean, don't think I don't get it. Every man's got to know his shortcomings. I have mine, but the thing of it is, I'm so cute that everybody puts up with.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why Roseanne has a career.
Yeah,
it's just difficult to get along with. God, oh boy, Stevie.
I just made myself laugh. Sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize for that. Laughter is very important.
It is.
How many times do we have to go over that? Laughter is just damned important. That's all there is to it. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
All right.
So, in any event, what do you want to talk about? Oh. I looked up at the time real quick. Make sure that I got time to do this because this might take a while.
Okay.
I'm kidding. It's probably going to take long. Then I'll talk about something else. This is fun. I enjoyed it. Never mind. I'm moving on. Sorry. Coronavirus dating. Coronavirus dating. And you don't feel the need to date. I get the feeling from you, you don't feel the need to date.
I've got other things on my plate right now.
Okay. And what was that guy's name again? That was with the gherkin jerkin and what was his name?
Tubin.
Jeffrey Tubin. Okay. So what you got going on there back occupies your time has nothing to do with that. Okay, just checking.
I'm not doing a Tubin.
You ain't doing a Tubin? You know what? There could be a poem.
I know.
There could be a poem, Stevie, and I'm bad to write them.
Hashtag doing a Tubin.
Doing a Tubin. Okie dokie. That's good. What bothers us most? Here we go. Listen. What bothers us most about other people when we when we're out and about. The thing that bothers us the most. You want to speculate, Steve?
What bothers us the most?
The most when you're out with other people. What bothers you the most? Because I got one of my own, and it got nothing to do with what's here. But I want to know what you think.
When we're out with other people, what
something gets on your nerves.
I can't think of anything right now.
Okay,
that would be a pet peeve of mine, and I can't think of what it would be.
Okay, well, while I do this, maybe you'll come up with one.
All
okay?
right, go ahead.
You listen. What bothers us most about other people when we're out and about? The thing that bothers us the most is when someone does not pick up after their dog. Hell, it'd go away in a day or two. Just let it go. That's followed by littering and illegally parking a car. Yeah, I don't like either one of those. Can't say I don't do it, but I don't like it. I hate myself when I let that happen. But I personally hate it. One of my biggest ones is I hate it when somebody has a full volume conversation on their cell phone in public. I don't want to hear what your plans are. Shut up. Either that, let me put it on speaker. I can hear both sides because I'm still getting a full dose of yours. I don't like that. You like that?
I'm with you on that, brother. And let me add also,
you came up with one. See there, that's good.
Talking in movie theaters. Of course,
no.
We don't have the benefit of movie theaters lately these days.
No.
But, just talking above a whisper really bugs me. You're supposed to be quiet.
You're supposed to be quiet. And boy, I agree 1,000% with. What was I trying to see? Tom Hanks movie, Saving Private Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
The theater was packed, and I was on the front row because at that point there was not much choice.
Yeah.
And guy behind me sitting there with his girlfriend, and Tom Hanks should be getting shot at and everything, and he was cringing. Oh no. And I looked over and said, "Shush!" To him. I shushed him. I'm not shy about that stuff. I shushed. Oh no. And his girlfriend looked at me and says, "He just got back from over there." No, wait. What did they say? Oh, no, it's not what she said. She said, "He just got home." I said, "Oh, I got you." Well, tell him to go home and watch this damn movie because he's interrupting me. That was how'd I do? Was that patriotic? Could you tell I was really respectful of that soldier? If that story was true, get the hell out of this theater. It ain't true. He would lie. I wonder if he'd lied to that girl. Maybe to get lucky later the night after Private Ryan. I'm just thinking. Does that make sense?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I wasn't there. I don't know.
But can you put yourself in that space where the guy behind you is making all those moaning noises and his girlfriend says, "Well, he just got back home." And you say, "Well, tell him to go home and quit interrupting my movie." Okay. Excuse me. You didn't seem to think that was as funny.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it was.
You weren't there. You know what? That's like telling a joke to Mary Beth.
I guess you had to be there.
Oh, so it's a location joke.
No, I guess you just had to be there.
I will think, what is a location joke? You had to be there.
Okay, I get you now. I get you now.
Even that didn't make you laugh, and that was prime stuff, buddy.
You're saving the prime stuff, huh?
That was it, man.
Okay.
All right. I thought you would appreciate the humor. What do you get? You bring something up. Whoa, don't the perfect timing.
Okay, good.
I hope it's a good one.
Brenda?
Hello?
Greetings, families.
Hi.
Did you know free school meals are available at a curbside location near you?
Dude, you heard that.
Fulton County School will continue to provide free grab-and-go meal kits to all children 18 and under, or under the age of 21 for
After tomorrow, Grace can't get a free meal. She needs to find one today.
of school enrollment or meal eligibility status.
Well, that's enough of that, don't you think?
Yeah.
Kind of felt like it was. But they've been doing that a long time up here near the house.
Yeah.
Doing free meals for kids because with the COVID virus and everybody out of school and all
Yeah.
That was a good thing.
Did they, by the way, speaking of your neighborhood, did they catch your local local criminal?
They've been by for him a time or two. I don't know if they've actually made contact and hauled him off, but making contact and getting hauled off is certainly on his agenda. FYI.
You would think that they'd catch up with him sooner or later.
No, it's not. I don't think they're searching for him that hard, Steve.
Oh, okay.
I think they're going to catch him in the act. I think they're exercising good police detective work.
Yeah.
Trust me, they'll get him. They know exactly who it is. Like when the FBI gets somebody, it ain't like they just stumbled on the crime. They've been working on crime for a while.
Yeah. Okay. I get
And
you.
you know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening here. And you know what our job is as citizens? Nothing. Leave them the hell alone. They know what they are. And like me and Mitchell, professionals. They're professionals.
We are professionals.
Of course. That's right. Steve, how many times have we said, Steve?
We are professionals. We know what we're doing here.
I know it might not sound like
most of the time. We are what this is a high wire balancing act every day.
You're just coming up with this right now, aren't you?
I am pulling it right out of my ass.
Well, nobody take a deep breath. Shoo, what was that?
Yeah.
That's Steve's idea.
Making it up as we go along. All right, so why don't we do this? Why don't we just while we're broke down here?
I'm fine.
Things have come to a screeching halt. Let's just go ahead and take a break here, and
but it's a little early.
We'll just get it out of the way, and then we'll come back for the.
But I have other things.
We'll come back for the final stretch.
We could do that,
and we'll do it and be done with it. And
I want to do the rest. I got something right here.
Okay, good. Hold what you got.
Never mind. Don't tell me to hold what I got, Jeffrey. What I got, I'm not going to touch right now till the show's over.
All right. So in 2 minutes,
we should go.
Yeah, in 2 minutes, but we'll be back on Fistful of Radio.
Let me block this out.
All right, .com. Don't be doing the tubing over there now.
Yeah.
EverDry waterproofing. It's not dry till it's ever dry.
Hey Atlanta, Shannon Burke here. Now that the flood watches have expired and the sun is back, it's time to address that leaky basement. The amount of rain Atlanta gets this time of year should have you paying attention to moisture in your home. Call the guys that I call, EverDry. As you know, moisture and water in your basement today can lead to foundation issues tomorrow, not to mention mold and mildew. The health of your family could be at stake. Have the guys from EverDry come out and conduct a free basement inspection today. Their patented process seals and encapsulates your basement and keeps it dry for years to come. Call them today, 678-741-2900, or check them out online at everdryatlanta.com. It's 678-741-2900 for EverDry waterproofing, and tell them Shannon Burke sent you.
EverDry waterproofing. It's not dry till it's ever dry.
CBD, you hear about it all over the place. There's signs on every corner telling you to get CBD at this place. Well, I encourage you to get CBD from the right place, and the right place is the Georgia Hemp Company in Sandy Springs. They've been around since long before this big CBD boom got going, and they source their products from the best places in the country. The tinctures, the oil, bath bombs, great CBD products just for you, available in Sandy Springs, and they will ship to you wherever you are. Just use the promo code RICH10 at checkout. It's called the Georgia Hemp Company. The Georgia Hemp Company, located at 290 Hildebrand in Sandy Springs. Again, the promo code RICH10 at checkout at thegeorgiahempcompany.com.
Let me tell you about our good friends at Buckhead Pet Pals, Atlanta's premier pet sitting company. With over 20 years of experience in pet care, Buckhead Pet Pals treats your pets just like they do their own. Caring, trustworthy, and loyal, Shannon and her team provide the absolute best in pet care available in the Atlanta area. Give them a call, 404-303-0312. That's 404-303-0312. Or find them on the web, buckheadpetpals.com.
All right. Hey. Oh, are you on the phone?
Well, I would be. Nah, I just hung up on him. Never mind. And I was getting a call. Coming in just as the music was playing. If I hadn't had that fat, fumbly thumb, we'd be talking to somebody.
Too bad.
Probably somebody looking for Brenda.
Yeah, or a donation of some kind.
Yeah. Which, oh God, I love messing with people on the phone, especially wrong numbers. I love wrong numbers. But I mean, I say that, but if you get too many of them, too many is too many. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, listen.
But with wrong numbers, less is more. What?
I was thinking about you today.
What were you thinking?
The show that you turned me on to, that you raved about on Netflix, Away, got canceled. after one
Trying to
season.
remember what Away was about.
It was about the
Martian trip.
The Martian trip got
Okay,
canceled
yeah.
after one season. Got canceled.
Well, hell, they was on the way home.
Well, all right then. So
Fine with it.
So that show got canceled, and
But it wasn't good. Did you watch it?
I haven't watched it yet. It's on my list of things.
Do you have it though? You could watch.
I've got Netflix, yeah. So
That's
I can watch
technology
it.
right there, by
Yeah.
God, ain't it?
Yeah.
But there you go. You can watch it still.
Yes.
Even though the show is over and been canceled, you can watch it.
Yeah. So there's
Remember
one
when you was a
season.
kid when that wasn't the case?
I know. Yeah, 3 channels. That was it. Yeah.
That was it. That's what we got.
I
3
remember
channels.
the days.
Knoxville, Knoxville, and Chattanooga when I was a small child.
Yeah.
That's all you could get.
And I told you about this the other day. If you're looking for a documentary to get wrapped up in, there's a thing on HBO called the Vow.
You said that to me. I'm right. I didn't write it down the other day.
It's called the
I thought
Vow.
I'd just remember it.
It's a documentary about a sex cult called Nexium.
This seems like something you'd be into.
Well, it was in the news, but there was this guy named Keith Rainier who was this kind of like guru type character.
Like guru?
A guru type character.
Yeah, got it. Like type character, got it.
And he was like this self-help dude, and he was full of crap is what he was. But he felt all these people.
So you didn't buy into his
No,
doctrine?
man, he would just talk gibberish. But some people buy that crap, But anyway, these women.
I buy that crap, and I'm very offended by that.
Well, then you're going to buy right into this. But apparently, these women created this secret society and this sex cult, and he was the head of the sex cult, and they branded each other.
Is there a website?
No, not anymore, because he went to jail. Anyway,
well, that's okay. They still exist somewhere.
Well, I don't know, but it's a cool documentary. It's called The Vow. It's on HBO. It's pretty sad.
Are there any titties?
No titties. Sorry. You just have to use your
could
imagination.
It be a great video if there are no titties?
You have to use your imagination.
How can you and pretend you're tubing?
Doing the tubing. That guy is going to create. He's going to create a new buzz phrase. Doing the tubing.
Doing the tubing.
Doing the tubing.
I'm over here doing. What are you up to? Well, right now I'm just over here doing the tubing. That was at this minute. Well, never mind. I'm done. Okay.
Tubing out.
Fun. Yeah, tubing out. Almost done tubing. Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm almost through tubing. Oh God. Steve.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, I have so much stuff here, and some of it look at, and I should have marked my count, but I think we've done some of these before, so I don't want to do them again.
Okay, we'll bring it up.
The hole in one odds.
Yes,
in one odds.
We have done that.
Yeah, I thought we had.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the midlife crisis guys are on port when they buy an expensive sports car.
Yep,
didn't we talk about that? We did, didn't we? Yeah, we've
that.
done that. Poor guys, bless their hearts.
Yeah.
They buy an expensive car, and next thing you know, the girl didn't like the car. Now they're down there tubing. Woo! I can't resist. It's going to be forever. You're right, Steve.
It's so easy to say.
High fat emotions. I think we did that too.
Yeah, we did.
I think this is an old sheet.
I believe you're right.
Wait a minute, man. Let's see. Biggest stressor. Many of us work for the stress. Never mind. No, we did that one too. I remember the vow, but that's where I wrote down the vow. So I'm
okay,
gonna
good.
Write that down. Hang on. I write it again. Well, I already had once, but now I just threw that sheet away because it's in my way. It's blocking me from doing my art.
Yes, your art. You are an artist.
Artiste.
And most artists are weird.
Yes. No, you know what I wrote down? The artist, not the. I wrote down the artist, not the vowel. Boy, man, you know what?
Yeah.
I shouldn't be doing so much drinking in the afternoon.
Yeah, no, day drinking's bad for you.
Okay. What are you laughing at now? Boy, man, didn't I keep leaning forward and looking to see? When I lean forward, I'm checking to see if that's one I've seen before, and I've shared it before, but I can't tell that for sure till I lean forward and see that. Yeah, I did that one already. And lean back.
All right, Grandpa.
I'll shut up, Grandpa.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you one.
I'm gonna get you.
I like
a
gifts.
Big magnifying glass, so you can hold that thing up.
Oh, horse hockey. That hurts my shoulder.
Yeah.
That was pretty damn funny right there. You missed it. You weren't even paying attention. You was gone. Your mind went somewhere else. Gonna get you a magnifying glass, Moby. No, that hurts my shoulder.
Yeah.
See, that was funny. Shut up. Sorry. Okay. Kid jokes. What was it? Oh, teaching. Are you doing something? You getting something ready? It looks like you're thinking on something.
I was ready to jump in if you didn't have anything. Go ahead.
Wow, that's new, Steve.
Go ahead.
I think that's a nice element of the program.
Today would
be ready
good.
to jump in if I don't have anything.
Go
But if I
ahead.
have something,
Go ahead.
you can go ahead and ask. Are you ready?
You ready?
This is about kid jokes. Kid jokes.
Okay.
Jokes our children will tell us. Teaching your kids some jokes will make you and your kids bond stronger. You've seen Jonah and how well we get along and the jokes he tells and how funny he is. He got his sense of humor from me. By the grace of God, he got his looks from his mama, but he got his sense of humor from me, and he'll be and personality, and he'll be the first one to tell you that's true. So teaching your kids some jokes will make your bond stronger, you and your kid. We used to all the time have fun when he was a little boy. Here are a few you can use. Your kid jokes. You can tell these jokes to your kids. What do you call a dancing cow? Well, that would be a milkshake. How do you get a squirrel to like you? You act like a nut. That was actually kind of funny. Well, what does the ocean do when it sees its friends? Steve?
It waves.
Well, you're a brilliant man, Steve. and then there's this one, last one. How do you make a tissue dance?
Oh, come on. Don't make me say this.
You blow a little boogie in it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, you know, that reminds me of that Eskimo joke. You know the Eskimo joke?
Oh, that's racially offensive.
I don't
First
care.
of all.
Shut up. Please, dry up. Just a minute. The Eskimo jokes. Yeah, how do Eskimos make babies? They rub noses till the little booger falls out.
That is
funny is what that is.
That
is funny.
That is offensive.
I understand that people think
that is continuing racial stereotypes.
I hear you.
And you are to be chastised.
I know I am. I feel chastised right now. Ooh, look at the size of my chastised.
You are to be ridiculed.
Well, I know.
And you are to be ostracized. And you are to be other big words that I can't think of right now.
Is this going to end anytime soon? Okay. Jay Raver said, I like day drinking. When else are you supposed to drink a tequila sunrise? Well, that's the tequila sunrise. Right. What else?
And you're to be humiliated.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
I was missing humiliated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They rub noses till the little booger falls out. Okay. And if you have a problem with that, the problem is you.
And you're going to be boycotted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. God, don't boycott me, please. God. Oh, no, we'll miss a man. Don't throw me in that briar patch. Whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry. You brought up a movie line from a racist movie.
Racist movie, yes. Don't throw me in that briar patch. God, think about the stuff we thought was so damn funny that was racist as hell. And if you look back on it and say, well, yeah, it kind of is, but, you know, it's good, funny. Do you do that too? I know you do.
We all do. I mean, yeah. So.
Oh yeah, no, you should not tell that, but it was funny. Yeah. And you can tell when you're about to tell one like that. You know how you can tell when somebody's about to tell one of those? They raise up and they look over their left shoulder, and then they look over the right shoulder, and then they tell you the joke. There ain't none of them out there, are they? Okay, what? Is that funny?
This is the guy who said when I read the story that the host of the CMA Awards is Reba McEntire and Darius Rucker, and this is the guy that said,
"Do they know he's black?" Which is kind of funny. Thank you for thinking that's funny.
It was funny.
And again, people that have a trouble with that, yeah, I get you're a little upset about it. Get over it. I mean, how big did it hurt? Shut up. You know, and because if you have an issue with it, the problem by and large is you and those like you. That's the problem. You and those like you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that is an amen moment, isn't it?
It is. Amen, brother.
The problem is you and those like you. I can move on now because I think I've just hit my summit. You want to say something?
No, go ahead.
You go ahead.
You're on a roll.
You said you were doing stuff a while ago, so you'd be ready at a moment's notice.
Go
if
ahead.
I ran out of things to say. This is that moment. I have run out of things to say.
Okay, fine. A church in Bay Village, a community west of Cleveland,
Ohio,
installed a sculpture on a park bench. It was a sculpture. It was a sculpture of Jesus.
Well, good. On a park bench.
On a park bench.
Okay.
And it was the sculpture was a person laying down. It looked like someone was asleep.
Laying down on the park bench,
Right.
laying down there,
It was somebody
like a homeless person.
Exactly. It looked like a homeless person who was asleep.
That was Jesus. But you could tell it was Jesus.
You couldn't unless you got up close to it.
Uh-huh.
It looked like somebody who was just asleep on a park bench.
Okay.
And within 20,
but when you walk in, you're thinking that bum, they ought to throw him off that park bench. And you walk up and look closer, and it's Jesus, and you feel all guilty and stuff. That's what you're going for.
So within 20 minutes of the statue arriving, police officers were arriving because they had been called. People had called police to report a person sleeping on this park bench.
Wow, I'd like to have heard some of the conversations from that encounter.
There's this bum down here on the park bench. You got to go and clean up this park bench down here.
But wouldn't you have loved to have heard the conversations that were spoken around that bench when the police came in and they were explaining and the cops were looking? And conversations right then between the callers and the police. That would be an interesting conversation.
Well, according to the church, the caller contacted the police out of genuine concern, and the officer responded was excellent. He was extremely professional and eager to help, and then he discovered it was a sculpture, and so and it was
of Jesus.
Of Jesus, yes,
and
all is well. But it was a good little exercise in humanity there.
And I get it. If you were to come upon that sculpture of Jesus, what would you do? And before you answer, let me ask you this. Would you touch Jesus? Would you touch him? With your hand, would you reach out on that probably bronze sculpture and touch him? And I bring that up to say, I gave Jesus a high five one time. I don't think I've ever told that story, have I?
Where was this? Where was Jesus?
On the bottom of the ocean.
Oh,
in Florida.
Yes, you have
Key
told
Largo,
this.
Florida.
Yes, you have.
I was scuba diving. And I ran up. Jesus was holding his hands up like embrace, like no cross there, but that's where his hands were.
Right.
And I swam up next to him and did a high five up on the sky. Swam up on. Did you hear that?
Swam up.
Swam up. That's funny.
I'm sure your friend Martha, the school teacher, would not approve of your grammatical error.
Now swam up's pretty damn funny though, Steve. You got to admit. But somewhere in this house, there's a picture of me with my scuba gear on. Obviously, I wasn't holding my breath, but I was giving a high five to Jesus, and I think it's a very cool picture.
That sounds like a country song.
I high five Jesus on the ocean floor today.
That should be a country song. I high five Jesus, and he high fived me back.
Truckers would love it.
Oh yeah, man.
No boy. I high five Jesus. According to science, you're showering at the wrong time every day. When do you shower, Steve? Because it might be wrong. When do you shower? At the same time every day?
No.
I'm sorry, I blew my nose.
Yeah, that's thanks for that.
No, my pleasure.
So afternoons.
You shower after the show. When we get done here, you'll go shower and get ready.
Sometimes usually when I do, after the show.
I understand.
After the gym.
Shower schedule. And me, it's every 3 or 4 days I'll jump in there for a while. It don't matter what time. Just every 3 or 4 days. Just want to shave too. According to you're showering at the wrong time. If you're doing it wrong in the morning, that's wrong in the morning. But you said afternoon.
Yeah.
Showering at night. I've lost my place. Where did I put that? I got it. Showering at night instead. It will help you sleep better. Shower at night before bed. I do that a lot.
Okay.
Right before bed, showering, jump to bed, and then when I get out of the shower, Mary Beth's in bed waiting for me. I wanted to say that to everybody just because it made me feel like I got a little plumpy.
Is this where I cue the porn music?
No, I know you probably have some there too. It's good for it's let's see, at night instead. It will help you sleep better. You'll be washing off the day's germs.
Yeah,
and showering at night is even good for your complexion. Maybe that thing on your cheek will clear up, Steve.
It's actually going away. Actually, it's
that's good. That's good. But I'll just say I wanted to tell everybody he had a thing on his cheek for a couple of weeks. I just wanted to tell everybody because just in case they're not watching the video, because they were all for the last few weeks they went, damn, Steve's got a thing on his cheek.
I got a thing.
on his cheek.
But I'm good now.
No, you are.
I'm all good now. And we're about to wrap up this thing for today.
Oh man, is it really? I just got into having a good time.
I know.
Just in the last 10 minutes started having fun.
You always were a late bloomer.
What?
You always
I
were
was for a late bloomer. Yes, man. I ain't showing nothing about my bloomers. We're not going to talk about that. Started the show talking about my balls, end the show talking about my bloomers. Way to go, Steve.
But anyway,
you are a producer.
This video
will
is available to watch right away on
for nothing, for free.
Yeah, I know. This whole thing
is free.
Is for free.
We're really not happy about that, but anyhow. But if y'all want to send us money, you can.
But that's
how do they send us money?
Go to fistfulofradio.com and there's a donate button right there if you want to donate. But it's free for a limited time only.
Yeah, it's going to go up. When we start charging, it's going to be higher than the giraffe's ass. I'll tell you that right now.
And so
now you're going to sign.
The video is available to watch on Facebook and YouTube and
very smooth, Steve.
And Twitter right away. And this show will broadcast again on 4:00 today on Fistful of Radio. And we're back
why should you
tomorrow.
go to that show if you can just listen to them over and over again
Because some people, have only Fistful of Radio. Not everybody has Facebook.
All the cool people do.
Well, I don't know about that.
All right.
Hey, gotta go.
Right.
Thanks, man.
Do I get the last word today?
You do.
You never let me have the last
Go
word.
ahead.
All the time we've been doing this, you've never let me have the last word.
As long as you're done by 1:59.
I still got some time. No, I was looking at the wrong clock. Hang on. 1:59. Love everybody. Goodbye. Peace, y'all.
Yes, sir, Mr. President. Do you think we're getting close to a vaccine?
We're getting close to a vaccine, and I've asked the FDA to make a vaccine in a suppository form. That way I can tell Dr. Fauci to stick it up his.
This is your president and the men, and getting ready for the Newsmaker Line pre-election comedy special, Saturday, October 31st at House Grill in Roswell. We'll be celebrating my certain re-election with great comedy, surprise guests, and even some special Halloween songs.
The Georgia Radio Hall of Fame. I'm not sure how they got their name. Part-time losers they like to induct, while guys like us are totally out of luck.
Safe distancing guidelines will be practiced. Get your tickets now. Visit newsmakerline.com or call 678-829-SHOW. That's 678-829-SHOW.